Hello, everybody, and welcome back, one and all, to some more Pokemon X Randomized Nuzlocke. My name is Akiara, and when we last left off, we went through a bunch of routes. We caught a lot of Pokemon. We lost a dear friend. We lost our Spider-Man, which was sad, monkeys. But yeah, we caught a lot of stuff. We saw a lot of stuff. We caught two Pokemon that I might want to use, and one that I could use, but the two that I might want to use is Leavanny and Aurorus, and I could get around to a Drapion, maybe, if I suddenly ran out of Dark types. But given the fact that I have two pseudo legendary Dark types, that would be difficult. So yes. Now, we are going into the gym. The level cap is currently 46, or 48, sorry, and we are at level 46. So we have to do all of the trainers and stuff. But after that, it's gym time. So, yeah. Let's do it. Let's just go. I don't have She-Man starting out. That is perfectly fine. Because, what the hell's going on? Why are we zooming into a carpet? Help! That's fine, because we're not facing the gym leader themselves. Do I literally have to go up the chimney? Or is it the carpet? It's probably the carpet. What do you know, Daddy-O? Here you are, future champ. But this place is a maze inside of a ball. Try getting your head around that one, right? Even if you find your way around, you'll have to watch out for all those psychic types. They've got some crazy powers, am I right? But don't give up and you'll find your way. Yeah, thanks for that. I wonder if we'll see a single psychic. Whoa. I'm sorry, I think I might be high. Did they literally just drug me? What the fuck? Oh. Okay, that's... Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. A maze inside of a ball. Got it. Right. And I can't go over that way. Right. So, we have currently our Ampharos. What's our Ampharos? Lady Love. We have Lady Love leading the charge. Let me just make sure... Those two... yeah. Yeah, okay. I was just wanting to make sure that the Pokemon on screen are the same that are in my party. Right. Let's give it a try. Don't be distracted by your surroundings. Focus on unleashing your true powers. Okay. I will try that. What have you got? A Beldum! That's second form, isn't it? No, that's first form. First form, Steel Psychic. So... biblically accurate. Canon to what he might have. I think Steel is strong against Rock. Isn't it? I'm pretty sure it is. Let me just, I'm pretty sure that Steel does bonus damage to Rock. Yes. Yeah, it's that way around. Okay. And... Oh, Steel is not very effective against Electric. Huh. What do you know? I didn't know that. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to stick in then. And I think we'll just Thunderbolt. I was thinking Con Guard, but Beldum is not a physical attacker. And there's no other Pokemon afterwards. So let's just Thunderbolt and see what happens. I suppose I could have also Thunder Waved, but this shouldn't take long. Yeah, it's only first form. And a crit. Just to make sure. I think that was probably going to be close even without the crit, so it's fine. Yes, when you remain calm and undistracted, your Pokemon can realize their full potential. Yay. I'm the greatest. I beat a level 1... I beat a first form Pokemon with an Ampharos. I'm so good. Can I? No. Okay. Just get on the jump pad then. Wait. Oh, so it goes down. Got it. Alright, well, Nope. This is really cool. I have to say, this does look genuinely very cool. I think that would probably send me back up. I want the one that sends me downwards. There is no one that sends me downwards. Okay. I guess we're going back up then. Right. That's no way forwards. Oh, that was the controller messing me up. Right. Which way is which? Okay. I was just waiting for a trainer to pounce on me there. I will say though, this maze seems to be pretty linear right now. Seems to be pretty straightforward. Oh, we're going under the thing now. Okay. Like, genuinely, this seems like a very shitty maze. Was this supposed to be a bigger challenge? Am I missing something? And it's actually a really huge puzzle, head scratcher, but I'm just blind to, I just don't know, I don't even know what the problem is. Go over here. Ooh. Okay. Wait. Did I fight him before? Maybe? I'm going to assume not. And just walk around him. No. No, he's new. No. And yes, okay. So we managed to dodge one fight, that's nice. I love when I do that. I'd like to dodge all of them if I can. Seriously, what the fuck? I haven't even seen a pink one yet, by the way. Oh, hey, here's a pink one, yay. Oh, there's no way to avoid him. I don't think there's a way to avoid... Oh, no, I can just do this. Sweet, okay. That's 2 trainers dodged. Wonderful. Now... try going over this way. She's completely lost. I wonder if you talk to her, she's like, how did I get here? I'd love that. If some of the trainers in here were just like, I don't actually know how I got here. I wanted to fight the gym leader, but I just kind of ended up here. Hey, we found you. Hello. Well, I assume you're the gym leader. If not, then this is a very weird place to hold a drag show. Right. Cool. Sweet. We got here, and all it cost was a beldum. You love to see it. Right. Level 48 is our level cap now. 1. Oh, aren't we going to get Tyranitar? Oh no, that's 50 something. Right. We will get Crunch though, which is quite nice. That's quite helpful. Rock Slide, Dig, Chip Away, Sandstorm. I'll get rid of Chip Away. Then when I get Earthquake. Yes. Yeah. So I'm going to get rid of Sandstorm. I'm probably going to use a TM to get rid of it. So maybe Strength would be decent, but maybe it's something else. I don't know. But for right now, we will get rid of Chip Away. Ease. Good. Ta-da! And we Crunch. Okay, that was a misclick. That was a misclick. But, yeah, it didn't matter. It's fine. It's fine. Just, made my heart bounce a little. That's okay. A bouncy heart is fine. It's when a heart stops bouncing. Just ask Spoink. I think its name is Spoink. If not, then that's a wasted opportunity. Oink. Spoing. Makes sense. And... Ryuji. And then we are all level 48, and we are all ready to go. By the way, I kind of want to find out, what level does Hydreigon evolve at? have we actually gotten to the point where we could canonically have a Hydreigon? That is a good question, and I don't know the answer. Ah, 64. Okay. Which is actually after Tyranitar. So 64 for Hydreigon, 55 for Tyranitar. 9 levels. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. We're still early on this Hydreigon. Good to know. Body Slam? No. Hydreigon is a special attacker, and it already has Tri-Attack, so no. Yes. Alright, that is everybody level 48. Tankfastic. So now we use our minimize strats, hopefully. That is always a nice little strategy to try and pull off. If not that, then I have Sandstorm. If not that, then I have the crit for Ryuji. Stuff like that. So, yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Let's get into it. Hello. I like the place you've got here. Lovely decor. A ritual to decide your fate and future. The battle begins. Oh shit. Oh shit, she's levitating. She's going Super Saiyan! Versus Olympia. Alright. Lantern. That's a good Pokemon. That is a good Pokemon. Water electric. I don't know if I used it, but it was like one of my backups in my Emerald playthrough. Let me see what this thing knows, shall we? So, yeah, learn set. Well, it's weak to ground and grass. It's weak to ground. That's really annoying. Well, if it doesn't have a water type move, then maybe I could put in She-Man if I really wanted to. But it probably has a water type move. 44, so Signal Beam, Bubble Beam, Electro Ball, and Swallow. Oh, that's interesting. It completely skipped the Swallow Spit Up Stockpile trio. Wait, it probably has one of those three, then. Maybe it has Stockpile? Stockpile is the basic one. Stores up energy for the user and has no secondary effect. Yeah, Spit Up and Swallow inflict and heal. Yeah, so it doesn't have a wait, hang on. Gains a secondary effect of raising the user's defense and special defense. Okay. Yeah, I knew that it had a secondary effect to do that, but which is why I double checked. But alright, fair enough. So it raises defense. Got it. How does Bug do against poison? Out of curiosity. Not very effective. Good. So it still has Bubble Beam, though, which is normally effective, I know that. And Electro Ball... That's based on speed, isn't it? More damage the faster the user is compared to the target. Now that is a bit of an issue. She-Man is not a fast Pokemon. Not fast at all, so that might be an issue. I think we are going to Toxic, one way or the other. Bubble Beam should do fine, because She-Man should be pretty tanky. Yeah, that's fine. And now we start minimizing, is the plan. And if things go poorly, then we can swap out. We should always... No, it'll always be a toss-up between Electro Ball and Bubble Beam. Alright, minimize. Actually, wait. She-Man went first. Is She-Man faster? Eh? Oh, crit. Okay, I think they might be speed tied. Okay. We'll minimize. Nice avoid. Good. I love to see that. Meanwhile, the toxic damage is just... It's just getting higher. Ow, you really... I really wanted you to dodge that one. But okay, that's fine. We are at full minimization. So now... Yeah, now just poison jab. Please miss. Nice, good dodge. Alright. Cool. We are set up, but She-Man is fairly low on HP. Baltoy? What? What is that again? Is that a ground type? Is that ground psychic? It is. Yes, it is in fact ground psychic. Oh, it evolves into Clay Doll. Right. Okay. So you're not. You're not immune to poison. You just resist it. Okay. So I could toxic, which wouldn't be a bad idea. NA in prison. Interesting. What is it? It's 45. So it knows Heal Block, Sandstorm, Earth Power, and Power Split. Okay, that Earth Power is a big issue. That's a very big issue. Thankfully, it doesn't know Explosion. If it was level 49, it would know Explosion. It's not level 49, thankfully. So we don't have to worry about that. But hey, She-Man, how's it going? How you doing? How you been? You been good? Currently SOS hunting Rog and Rolla because I'm on holiday currently with my other DS, so I can fully evolve it and keep it on my shiny save file. Ooh, yay! Really, Rock and Rolla? That's an interesting one. I wouldn't say that Rock and Rolla is Ultra Sun. I wouldn't say Rock and Rolla is anybody's favorite Pokemon, but interesting. Very interesting. Earth Power. Do we risk the Earth Power and go for the thing? Actually, that's something that I just now realized. Averages the user's attack and special attack. Okay, that's fine. I don't care. But, no. We are not going to risk the Earth Power. Look at Garganico. Its final form. Look at Shiny. No, I'm in the middle of something, She-Man. No, we are not going to keep She-Man in, though. We are, in fact, going to go to... Let's... we will go with Sky Ranger. Why not? We'll give Sky Ranger a moment in the sun. I feel like it's rare that I actually get to use Sky Ranger, so... Sandstorm. Alright, that's fine. But here's the thing. This thing only knows Earth Power, which means that Sky Ranger can only get hit by Sandstorm. It's the only thing it can do. It cannot do anything else. So, yeah. Will Sky Ranger still get hit by the Sandstorm here? I don't know. Oh, it will. That's kind of annoying. And goodbye, Baltoy. That's fine. We did lose all of our minimizations, but we got a safe. We got a safe fight, so we're good. Electric. So this is the unevolved form, which is actually funny. Do you know, in one of the previous streams, I mentioned that the evolved form in this game doesn't look like an evolved form because it's basically just fishy. It's just all the way out here, whereas this actually has the curve down to a body that I would have wanted from Electros. But this actually has the curve down to a small body, and Electros doesn't. It just has a wiggle out here. That's very weird. Of course, I need to see what this thing actually has. No. No thanks. Electric. Right. So, by leveling up, it learns 44. So, Thunderbolt, that's kind of scary. Crunch, Discharge, and Acid. Okay. Is this pure electric type, or is it electric water? Oh, it's just pure electric. Huh. And the electros as well. You'd think it would be electric water. Huh. I swear the gym leader was a double battle. None of the... Yeah, you did say that, didn't you? That every fight in here is a double battle? None of them were. There wasn't a single double battle this entire fight, this entire gym. I think you maybe have gotten this one mixed up with the next one, maybe. Right, so it knows electric type moves and poison. So there is a very obvious solution to this, and it is Firewall. And then it only knows Crunch, which I think Firewall also resists because Rock. I'm pretty sure. Thunderbolt. Thank you for the free Thunderbolt. And now, now the Sandstorm is working for me. What do we do? Does that thing know Levitate? I doubt it. Let's just dig. Diggy diggy hole. Randomizing then, I specifically remember double battles in here. Oh, it does know Levitate. Okay. Well, that's an L for me. The randomizer doesn't get rid of double battles, She-Man. It just doesn't. Maybe that was one double battle. Maybe that was one double. There were no doubles. There were no double battles in this gym. Feel free to look it up yourself. But there were no double battles, I promise you. Cross my heart and hope to fry. Flinch. Good, Flinch. We love to see that. Let's set the Sandstorm back up again, actually. Let me check, because this definitely has double battles in here. It definitely does not. I literally just walked through the gym. I was able to dodge all but one battle, but I was able to see every battle, and none of them were doubles. Okay. Well, Firewall is a little bit low now, but this should be a kill, and we'll see what happens next. We've been through this pretty cleanly, to be honest. Sent out Slowpoke. Alright. That's pure water, isn't it? It only becomes psychic when it evolves, isn't it? Slowpoke. I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, it is water psychic. Okay. Does it know any water type moves? Is my next question. And the answer may surprise you. It knows Amnesia, Slack Off, Zen Headbutt, and Water Pulse. I'm going to be honest, when I glanced at this and I saw Rain Dance was the only water type move in this general area, I was like, it doesn't know water moves, let's go. But no. Just about remembers Water Pulse. Slack Off and Amnesia. I think we are just going to go to another Pokemon, which is Ryuji. We have a perfect answer. We've had a perfect answer for everything in here. I mean, granted, all of these Pokemon are first forms, if not second forms. So, the fact that we have answers isn't that amazing, but the fact that we've gone from Pokemon to Pokemon just being like, this beats this, this beats this, this beats this, it's nice. It's nice. I won't bother focusing energy. We'll see if we can get Cloyster and Lady Love. Well, that sucks. I was wrong. Also, Slowpoke is so convenient because usually she has a Slow King. Really? That is convenient. Okay. The randomizer really gave her a downgrade, huh? Okay. So I want to use Cloyster and... Oh! No! It was actually the first person in the gym had a Beldum. And now you have a Metang. Interesting. That's actually really interesting. I'm actually running into a lot of Psychic types in this Psychic type gym. Who would have thunk it, you know? So learn set by leveling up. What does it know? It's level 48, so it knows Meteor Mash. Oof. Psychic, Agility, and Scary Face. Okay. I don't... Well, Steel doesn't do very well against water types. So I could send Cloyster in on that. Except Cloyster is also ice. So I'm pretty sure Steel does bonus to ice, doesn't it? Yeah, ice. So actually that wouldn't even be all that great. But it would be fine because Cloyster has high physical defense. Psychic would just pummel either of them, though. Cloyster has really low special defense, and Lady Love has well, I don't know how Lady Love does, but I think Lady Love is more of an attacker. 100s. Interesting. What's 100? 100 for She-Man. Oh! Okay, I'm actually pleasantly surprised. Lady Love is actually really tanky. And it has really high special attack as well. It's slow, but... look at the defense on Poseidon. Yeah, if that's not an outlier, I don't know what is. Yeah, I'm actually surprised about that. That's great. That's really cool. So I probably could send Lady Love in. If I really wanted to. Oh shit, surprisingly, even though that's not fully evolved, it's still bloody busted. It's Steel type, your only weakness. Yeah. Despite the fact that these things have sturdy, it's wasting my PP, and if I can kill less Pokemon in this encounter, that means I get less chances at this give me a shiny. Okay. Well, Lady Love is tanky. We've learned this. Good. Good to know. But I think that the best option is probably to just keep... so it has high defense. Yeah, which is okay for Ryuji. Oh no, I want to use Crunch. So high defense isn't actually all that great. So yeah, I think the best option might be to keep in Ryuji. Fire, Ground, Ghost. But then... how does... my Dragon... how do you do... I mean, you absolutely clean up on Psychic. That's fine. But how do you do on Steel? Okay, Steel is just regular. That's fine. I pray that her last Pokemon isn't Mewtwo. It's not. So, you were able... so, here's actually an informative little thing. This battlefield's stunning. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Here's actually an informative thing. So, we were able to see during this fight that she prioritized sending out Pokemon that were strong against my Pokemon. So, I had Muck out, so she sent out Ground type. I had a Flying type out, so she sent out Electric type. I had, what did I put in afterwards? Yeah, I don't know. But we got to Ryuji, and she doesn't have an answer. So she just sent out her strongest Pokemon, which is Metang. So, yeah, she doesn't have a Mewtwo or anything. Unless the Mewtwo only has Psychic moves, which is possible. If the Mewtwo only has Psychic moves, then it would be... then maybe, but nah. Nah, she sent out Metang because it's her strongest. Okay, that makes sense. I pray that last Pokemon isn't Rayquaza. No, same thing. Rayquaza would be stronger than a Metang. I don't know what her last Pokemon is, but I promise you this. It is weaker than Metang. I promise you. Okay, now I kind of wish I'd focus energy against that, Slowpoke. But we'll go for the Crunch. Should do fine. Metang has high defense, and Ryuji has lower attack, but, yeah. Okay. That should be okay. And... oh! Alright. Sure. I mean, that's not really going to do anything. Crunch isn't going to miss. So, alright. If anything, it's just going to crit eventually. Alright, waste all of your hyper potions on a Pokemon that's dead the moment Ryuji gets a second crunch in. That's fine by me. I'm okay with this. Assuming her last Pokemon isn't Rayquaza, you know? Meteor Mash. Okay, what does this do? This is what I was scared about. Did a decent amount, but it's fine. Goodbye, Metang. Alright. This Pokemon is worse than Metang. Prove me right, game. Prove me right. Helioptile. When you know, you know. When you understand how a game works, you understand. It's just as simple as that. Wait, is Helioptile electric or ground? Sorry, I just kind of want to meme a little bit, but I need to know this. I can never remember. Helioptile is electric normal. Good. Okay. Alright, I'm going to meme a little bit. We're just going to go to Lady Love. When you're lucky, you're lucky. Nah, I'm good. Also, why the hell are there ways to determine what you're going to battle next in a bloody randomizer? It's not about the randomizer. It's about game knowledge. So, the AI isn't randomized. The AI has specific patterns that it goes down. The first thing is, when the AI is choosing the next Pokemon to send out against your Pokemon, they always go down the same checklist. Number one, does my Pokemon have a move that is super effective against the enemy Pokemon? Number two, does the enemy Pokemon have is the enemy Pokemon in general super effective against my Pokemon? And it does, and then once it gets past the super effective stuff, then it goes into what's my strongest Pokemon and what's my weakest Pokemon. So long as you remember that the hardest Pokemon in this randomizer will always come out second. It'll always come out second because the first Pokemon to come out will be the first one in order. The Pokemon all have their order from 1. Can you see my mouse? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it'll always send out this Pokemon first, whatever that is. Then once that dies, then it goes into, okay, this Pokemon has a super effective move against whatever beta, so I'll send out this one next. But then, assuming the super effectives are gone, then it'll go 2, 3, 5, 6, you know? So it's not that the Pokemon... Yeah, so that's why you're able to tell what's happening in a randomizer. And that's why there's some skill in a randomizer. It's not just, oh, I have the better team, therefore I win. No, you're able to manipulate the AI to do what you want. So, yeah. In theory, I'm not that good. I tried to. During my Emerald playthrough, I did try to do that a little bit, but in a randomizer, it's very difficult. Okay. What am I doing? I am just going to Power Gem, and you're going to go bye-bye. Parabolic Charge. Okay. I have no idea what that did. Okay. That did fine amount of damage. And you should be dead. What they really should make randomized do is they keep the same team, but the second they send the Pokemon out, the code changes. I know that won't be possible for like another 100 years, but still. No, you're actually wrong, Chi-Man, because electric type buff move. Ah, I see. The way that the AI works is actually the strong version. You don't want the AI to do random things, because on average, it will do bad things. But the way that the AI works, they try to do the strongest thing possible against your team. So even though I, as a player, am able to tell how the battle is going by knowing how the AI is working, At the same time, the AI is trying its best and trying to make it as hard as possible. So it's actually a good thing. It is genuinely a good thing. Create your own path. Let nothing get in your way. Your fate, your future. Alright, whatever you say, lady. It is actually funny that I was able to predict the future with that Helioptile, though. Now the Psychic Badge. A testament to your skill. Proof of your power. Yeah, we got another badge. We got another badge. A symbol of trust. Level 90 or below. Pokemon obey. Calm Mind. Alright, I think that's a self buff, isn't it? Special attack and special defense are increased. The Calm Mind TM. Power that grants life awakens. Voices of woe. That is your future. Back from whence you came. You can be transported there. Warp to the entrance. That's just full game mode. Yes. Farewell. Bye! They couldn't have just put a teleport pad behind her or something? I don't know. Alright, cool. We have our 7th and penultimate gym badge. I'm sure getting the Psychic Badge wasn't too much trouble for you. Right, Aki? Oh. Ready for a rematch? I think it would be fun to compete with my neighbor to be the best in Kalos, but I can't claim to be competing with you until I beat you at least once. Motherfucker, I've just been in the gym. And we had a fight before I went into the gym. I'm stronger than when you fought me, and I'm weakened because of the HP. So I'm either way outside of your league, or you're beating me up and you're bullying me. Either way, take a pick, just go away. Team Redman around the corner. Yeah, I see them listening in. What's this?
Pokemon trainers, I come to you by the Holocaster to make an important announcement. Listen well. Team Flare will revive the ultimate weapon, eliminate everyone who isn't in our group, and return the world to a beautiful, natural state.
Really? That's their plan? Full on genocide of everybody that isn't them? Can I just ask a very simple question then? Who's going to dig the latrine pits? Just random curiosity. Is it going to be you, Lysander? Because once it's only you and your team of like a dozen dudes, nobody's going to be doing the whole, keeping society running thing. Which means that you're going to have to shit in the woods, my dude. Won't that be just fantastic?
Unproductive fools are consuming our future.
As I said, this is technically not the complete game since the third version, as I said, got scrapped, so a lot of the lore got cancelled along with it. Aww.
If nothing changes, the world will become ugly, and conflicts will raze the land from end to end. I repeat, we will use the ultimate weapon and wipe the slate clean. I'm sorry, those of you who are not members of Team Flare, but this is a due to you all.
ZA is going to be more exciting than we think because it's going to actually explain this bloody region. True. They finally got around to it.
What was Lysander saying? Wiping the slate clean? Eliminating everyone but Team Flare? Aki, let's split up and look for Team Flare's base. Where could Lysander be, though? We first met him in Lumio City. Maybe he's there?
By the way, a bit of a spoiler, but the team leaders do jack shit during this. Okay, good to know. Hello.
Team Flare forever, because this outfit adds extra pizzazz to drinking espresso at Lysander Cafe. Do you know where Magenta Plaza is? It's next to the Pokemon Center by Prism Tower, which is in the center of Lumio City. There's nothing quite like the coffee from the cafe next to Magenta Plaza.
Wow, I wonder where the secret headquarters could possibly be. I am really shaking my head here. Anyway. Can I... But hang on. Am I due a route? Route 18. Can I actually get there? Obviously the game wants me to go back to Lumios. But can I actually go to Route 18 by any chance? What's this? Terminus Cave. By the way, business floor, but... Oh, yeah. What can I? I will have to see. Where's the Pokemon Center, anyway? Here it is. Found it. Hello. Alright, I'll heal up the Pokemons. Oh, I'll talk to the Goth lady as well. She might give me another TM. She did already give me, flamethrower. But, I don't know. She might give me something new. Hello. I can't share any more with you during this time of day. It's only during a certain time of day. I got erections because of maps. That sounds like a you issue. Can I ask that you keep your erections to yourself in the future, Seaman? Just saying. Oh. Stop! The road up ahead was all torn up by the Durant, and we're still trying to fix it. I guess the Durant were just giving it all their... Yeah, okay, yeah, it's fine. Okay. No, not allowed to do that. Fine. Let's go to Lumios. I will, potentially, funnily, get an encounter in Lumios City as well, though. So, we should be okay. No, does that mean, when we see maps because of what the lady said last stream? What? Oh, right! The muck thing from last stream. I forgot about that. Right. Good memory. Right. So... Can I see where I am on a map? No. I was able to see a map before, wasn't I? Oh. Oh, here's Magenta Plaza. Is it just here? Oh, nice. Alright, hello. Today our special is get out of here or else. How about I kick your ass? Mantike. Okay. It's like One Punch Man, that's just Tuesday. Yeah, sounds about right. Alright, just poison jab. I'm pretty sure this thing won't be able to stand up to you. Yeah, easy peasy. I need my stylish red Team Flare suit to unleash my full power. Yeah, what about the power of your Pokemon? Oh no, she'll find out the password to the hidden door in this cafe is open sesame. Of course it is, why wouldn't it be? And since Poseidon didn't actually get to fight in the last gym, we'll bring out Poseidon. Why not? Okay, hello. Today's special is Scramble, if you don't get out of here now. Alright, where's the hidden door? Alakazam! Well, shit. Alright, I'm glad that I didn't leave Muck in. What the hell do I do against this thing? Okay, so this is an issue. This is a bit of a problem. Hang on a second. I want to send out Ryuji. I would very much like to send out Ryuji, but let's just make sure that I know what this thing actually has first. Gen 6. And it is 46. So, Psychic, damn it. Ally Switch, interesting. Telekinesis and Recover. Its only offensive move is a Psychic type move. Ally Switch? What is this? Causes the user to switch places with the ally opposite to itself. Okay, so that's a double battle take. Telekinesis, Recover is obvious. Raises its target into the air for 3 turns. This makes all moves used against the target. Bypass accuracy checks to always hit. Ooh. Interesting. Huh. Very interesting. Okay. Well, Nice Switch is pointless because, as you can see, no allies. Yeah, no allies. And also, the Telekinesis is pointless as well. So we just send in Ryuji, and this Alakazam is literally just a sitting duck. It cannot do a single thing. Like, it literally cannot fight back. Psycho, what the fuck? Wait, how do you have that? Oh, the things were out of order. Oh! The things were out of order. Ally Switch is now up here. And... okay, so what it actually knows is Psychic, Calm Mind, Psycho Cut, and Recover. Which basically means the same thing. The only thing it can do is die. It's really that simple. All this thing can do is just simply die. And Calm Mind and Recover. If it wants to actually annoy me. But it's going to die eventually. Special defense rose. Oh, that just does special defense, not defense. Oh, that's good. Goodbye. You gotta love it when there's a very obvious and easy answer. Was I actually a part of Team Flare, or was I just a waitress? I don't care, you attacked me. At this rate, she'll figure out there's a hidden door to Lysander Labs. Oh, wait, hang on. Is it literally just... Open sesame! Alright, cool. You really need to get a new dark move besides Crunch. Why? Okay, true or false? Crunch is the best physical dark type move. Pokemon dark type moves. Category dark type moves, and it doesn't show power. Type listings dark type. Attack. Okay, so there is that. The user acts bad and attacks the target. A wondrous wall of lies put up to weaken the power. Wait, Eevee. Pokemon that learn Body Bad. Partner Pokemon that learn what? Okay, I don't know what that is, but okay, sure. So Crunch is, I think, 80. Yep. So 60, 60, 80, 80 Dark Pulse. 85 Darkest Lariat. I'm guessing that's a special move. 60, 95 Foul Play. Okay. Let me see here. Hydreigon. By leveling up. So by leveling up, it's not going to learn anything else. Well, yeah, I can just do it this way. What am I doing? Well, actually, no, I should answer that question. But, Foul Play. Can it learn... Spell... No. False, because if only Gen 6 true, if we're including Gen 9. If only Gen 6 true, if we're including Gen 9. No, the other way around. Yes. Okay. So, Gen 9 has a better Dark-type move. But still, that means that Crunch is the best physical Dark-type move that I can get a hold of. Hyperspace Fury, that is definitely 100 damage, infinite accuracy. No, that's somebody special. Knockoff 65, Malicious Moonsault. The user, Incineroar. Okay. Night Days is special. 70 for Night Slash. Well, Night Slash is pretty good. Critical hits that more easily. I could grab that. Sucker Punch. Throat Chop. Nah, I'd rather Crunch. So, what was it? Night Slash. Right, Drapion can learn that. But I don't know if you can. No. Hydreigon cannot learn Night Slash. Okay, so yeah, no. Hydreigon's going to keep Crunch forever. Sorry. Okay, in we go. So this is basically just going to be a huge gauntlet of Pokemon trainers, by the way. Including a couple of the admins. Lysander, like, twice, I think. So, yeah. This could be very, very bad.
Welcome. This world will eventually reach the point of no return. Saving the lives of all is impossible. Only the chosen ones will obtain a ticket to tomorrow. Or do you have a ticket? Or do you want to stop me? Show me in battle.
I will show you that I have a ticket to kick your ass. Oh, full 6. This is probably going to be dangerous. Alright, what you got, Lysander? Sandile. Great start. Absolutely brilliant start. Love that start. This is my favorite start in the entire Citadel. This is the best start ever. People are saying, very smart people are saying this is the greatest start ever. I believe them. This is one of, if not the greatest start in the world. Yeah. I believe it. I am the greatest present. I mean, this is a great start. No, man, no wonder no one uses it in competitive Pokemon. Its moveset complete garbage. What? Bonsley! Excuse me? What? Okay. Why did you send out Bonsley? Oh, it has sturdy. Oh, is it going to explode? Oh, it knows Rock Slide. That's why I sent out Bonsley. Right. Okay. So that, yeah. Murder that crocodile and turn it into a handbag. Yeah, I did. Don't worry. It's this shitty little rock that's causing me the most problem. But okay, the AI did the calculation and said Bonsley has a move that is super effective against Poseidon, so we'll send it that. Trubbish. Trubbish, huh? Poison. What do we use against poison? What do I want to use against poison? I don't have a steel type. Ground. Yeah, ground will work. Firewall. Go. Wait a minute. Wait. No. Go. Go. It's fine. Firewall is weak to ground type moves, which this thing might have, but... Oh, use Toxic. Oh, that's dangerous. Oh, but Shed Skin! I called it, you know, when you're good, you're good. It's fine. Shed Skin. Okay, how does Shed Skin work? Is it just a chance for it to happen, or... May heal its own status conditions. Okay. Well, that's fine. I guess that's fine. I don't really want to dig because Toxic. I think I'll just Rock Slide. Amnesia. Alright. I forget why you're doing that, but sure. Special defense rose sharply. That did basically nothing. Because Pupitar is a physical attacker. And there's the Shed Skin. You gotta love it. Okay. Set up a Sandstorm. Gunk Shot. That's fine. There's poison again, but Shed Skin? Shed Skin, please? Shed Skin? Sandstorm kicked up. And no Shed Skin. Man, that's annoying. It's annoying how it just doesn't happen sometimes. Alright, not very effective. But the Rock Slide will do just fine. Okay. What else we got? Oh, come on. Shed your damn skin already. Damn it, Firewall. Roserade. Alright. Yeah, we're definitely not sticking in on that one. Roserade, Roserade, Roserade. So... I'm pretty sure that Roserade is grass poison. So... Probably not She-Man. We'd probably just go Sky Ranger. Never seen the animation before. Much better than any other animation for Gunk Shot. I mean, he literally just beamed me over the head with a trash can. It's honestly kind of impressive. Oof. That did quite a bit of damage. But it's fine. Sandstorm is now hitting Sky Ranger again. Yeah, just fly. Sky Ranger will take damage from that, but there's no way this Roserade is surviving. A fly from a Sky Ranger. Not a chance. Not a chance, not a hope in hell. Goodbye, Roserade, we hardly knew ye. Yes. I could use Roost at some point. I don't think I've literally never used Roost with Sky Ranger. Send out Pidgeot. Oh, hell! Okay. Hello there. Hello there, my big Boyd. My Boydy Boyd. This is a little bit scary. Pidgeot is not a bad Pokemon. I used to love Pidgeot. I had Pidgeot in every single one of my teams when I played, when I played Gen 1. I love this thing. It's great. What's its stats like? 469. Its stats actually kind of suck. But I used to love this thing when I was a kid. But alright. What do you actually know? It's a curiosity. Okay. What I was hoping for was that it wouldn't know a fighting type. Like, there's the like 100 power fighting type move that flying type Pokemon can sometimes know. I was kind of worried about that. What do you actually know, though? You know, Roost, Wing Attack, Agility, and Feather Dance. Okay. Well, we are obviously not staying in on Sky Ranger. We don't want bird on bird violence here. So we will trade. And besides, we have a perfectly good answer with Lady Love. Well, Lady Love, how are you today? All right. Honestly, he hasn't had that bad of a team. Not gonna lie, his team has not been that bad. Thunderbolt, it's fine. It'll probably kill. It might not, but it probably will. What does that do? Oh, attack actually fell. That's fine. Ampharos is a special attacker, so yep. Goodbye, Pidgeot. Right. And Delcatty. Right. Alright, what is this just a normal type or is it fairy? I do not know. It is pure normal. By leveling up, doesn't know anything scary. Oh no, it knows it knows exactly 4 moves. It knows exactly 4 moves. Fake Out, Attract, which is kind of irritating. Sing and Double Slap. Double Slap is not scary. Fake Out isn't really scary. Sing is annoying, and Attract is annoying. So this thing is male. I only have 1 Pokemon that's male, don't I? Yeah, just Sky Ranger. All the rest of my team is babes. Let's send out Sky Ranger. Let's send out Sky Ranger, see if we can predict the Attract, maybe? Or a Sing, it might be Sing. Fake Out, okay. That's alright. Now let's Roost. Or Detect. Doesn't matter which. It's probably going to Sing. So we'll Roost. We finally got use out of Roost! Nice! It took long enough, but we finally did it. Alright, now we just kind of have to hope that Sky Ranger wakes up eventually. This isn't like Spider-Man, though. This thing with Double Slap cannot kill Sky Ranger. Not a chance. But it is kind of annoying that this is the exact same situation that got Spider-Man killed. Yeah, Double Slap really does not do very much. And it can only hit twice as well. It can never hit the 5 times the Spider-Man took. Okay. Cool. Oh, avoided it. Nice. And we'll finish with a quick attack. Sweet. Alright, that went pretty well. That went very, very well. I like that. And Sky Ranger leveled up. Wow. Alright, nice. Let's learn Swagger. That's the one that confuses but increases, isn't it? Sharply raises the target's attack, but it confuses. No, I want a better move than quick attack, if anything. So no. Keep old moves. Yes, give up on Swagger. Okay. Cool, Lysander is defeated.
Excellent. I can feel the fire of your convictions burning deep within your heart.
Yay!
Your convictions and those of your Pokemon please me. You are here to stop me, but I ask you to wait. I tried to save people and the world with the profit from this lab, but my efforts had no effect. The world was just too vast and too full of fools that I couldn't save through my hard work alone. That's why I decided the only way to save the world was to take it all for myself.
You are an absolute imbecile.
I don't expect that I'll ever make you understand how I think and feel. Try to stop the ultimate weapon if you must, but to do so you'll have to explore our lab and have Pokemon battles with all you meet.
Yeah, you see, that's the problem.
Oh, and as for the elevator key, one of the 4 Team Flare scientists you've met in your journey has it. I don't remember which, I wasn't really paying attention. Saving everything. The world is suffering because of this absurd dream.
Yeah, and I'm suffering because I have to listen to you talk. Okay, I think I need to beat up everybody, so I don't think it really matters which way I go. Oh, but let's, yeah, let's do some healing and stuff. Antidotes. Firewall. Let me see here. Super potions. I could maybe actually use some more healing items if I'm being perfectly honest. Maybe I'll leave, grab some healing items, and then come back. Yeah, better to not run into all this half-cocked. In which case, I shouldn't have used those items, not at all. But where is? There it is. That was a kind of a waste of money, but whatever. It's fine. Nobody's going to be as strong as Lysander, I think. I think everybody's going to have like 3 or 4 Pokemon. Even the admins. It's just Lysander is a bit of a pain. Right, hello. I would like, let's say, 20 Super Potions. Yes. Did you hear about the Amazing World of Gumball coming back? No. Because I've never heard of that show before in my life. Is it good? What's it like? Let's actually grab some more antidotes as well. We'll just grab 10 antidotes. Just in case. That would be annoying. What else? I'm thinking that we're probably okay otherwise. We have full restores, don't we? Yeah, we have 12 full restores. Yeah. Well, yeah, for balls we're doing great. More or less. I'll grab 10 great balls, just since I'm here. Okay. We're good. Let's go. Right. And over here. Have you ever heard of anything before Jesus? I mentioned like most people's childhood and you don't know anything. What did you watch as a kid? What did you play as a kid? Tell me, please. How old are you? I'm old enough to know better. And what did I play as a kid? Pokemon. Pokemon is what I played as a kid. I played a lot of Pokemon as a kid. What did I watch? I watched a lot of Disney Channel. I watched a lot of, like, Recess and stuff like that. Cartoon Network. Oh, Looney Tunes. I love Looney Tunes. Looney Tunes are great. Yeah, I was wondering if I could. So... okay, so that's the only way. Got it. I'm learning the mechanisms of my machinations. And, yeah, if I can dodge a trainer, I absolutely will. Oh, that did not work out. Okay, so that's just an absolute troll. Good to know. That is just pure troll. You'll be captivated by the warp panel. Yeah. I've heard of warp panels before. Magneton. Okay. Not a bad Pokemon. I think we can very safely go to Firewall and deal with that. What is our level cap now, actually? That is a dang good question-eroni. Our level cap is 59. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Okay. Why did you use that? Why did you use that? Why didn't you use an electric type move? Okay. Right. Okay. Okay, what the hell does this thing know? I'm thinking we go to Lady Love. Why on earth? By the way, I should mention, She-Man, that when I was talking about trainer AI earlier, there are different levels of trainer AI. Some, like, gym leaders have the best AI, and other Pokemon trainers have worse. These include other Pokemon trainers, so even though it should have used an electric type move, it didn't, because they're stupid. But because they were stupid, they outmaneuvered me. Okay, so no Screech, Flash Cannon, Electro Ball, and Metal Sound. Alright. Flash Cannon and Electro Ball. Electric and Steel. So Poseidon can't take Electric. Ryuji could take Electric, but I don't know if he'd be able to take Steel. What's Steel good against? Rock, Ice, and Fairy. Okay, so I mean, there is Lady Love, but the problem with Lady Love is that even though Lady Love does resist both of Magneton's moves, Magneton resists Lady Love's moves, so that would just kind of be neutral. It would be a stalemate. So, if I wanted to, so Cloyster is out and Sky Ranger is out. She-Man would take full from both. So Lady Love is the defensive option. Do I just want to stay in the game? She-Man or Ryuji are the only other options. And I think I'm probably going to take Ryuji, the Hydreigon. Yeah, that's probably the best idea. Ryuji should be able to tank a hit and then come back swinging. Especially if he uses an electric type move. If he uses an electric type move, then we're laughing. If he uses steel, then we're not so laughing. Screech. Okay. You see, this is what I mean when normal trainers have stupid AI. Yeah, we're not dancing with this thing. We're just not. Dragon Pulse. That scared me. That genuinely scared me. Oh, it's not very effective? Does Steel... Oh... Steel resists Dragon? I didn't actually know that. Does Steel resist Dark? Well, let's see. It definitely resists Normal. Crunch, crunch. No, it doesn't resist Dark. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Fuck you. You, sitting down right there. Fuck you. I prefer relaxing breathing exercises to battles. Yeah, you made me breathe. You made me gasp like I was, like I'd been underwater for the past 10 hours. Holy crap, what was that nonsense? Alright, super potions. Oh, firewall. Firewall, my dear sweet firewall. That was almost very, very, very bad. But I got you, baby. I got you, sweetheart. You're gonna make it. You're gonna make it through this, I swear. Hopefully. Okay, so the only way forwards is the warp panel. Yep. So, boop. Let's go. Ah, you're the first admin, huh? Yeah, let's go. Oh, I need to actually talk to you. Okay. Why, if it isn't that fascinating little trainer from the Kalos power plant. So we meet again, just as I said we would. Alright, bring it, biatch. I land in 2 Pokemon. You've got to be kidding me. You've actually got to be kidding me. Why do you have such a thing? I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. Alright, so this is the like 3rd time we fought this stupid Pokemon. Thankfully, it is one of the weaker legendaries because of slow start. So we do have that going for us. But what do you actually know now? Wide Guard, Revenge, Foresight, and Confuse Ray. Wait. Seriously? What? Hang on a second. So there's something very, very wrong there, and if you can see what it is, then congratulations. What does Wide Guard do? Protects all Pokemon on the user's side for the rest of that turn from attacks that can target multiple Pokemon. Okay. Okay, so don't use Surf, because that can hit multiple Pokemon. Got it. Foresight? If the user's accuracy stat stage is less than targets, those stat stages will be treated as 0. Okay, so that's pointless. That's nothing. So, do you see the problem with this moveset? Do you see the issue here? The only way this thing has of actually dealing damage is Revenge. That's all it has. Revenge deals damage and is a decreased priority move, causing the user to attack after other Pokemon. If the target had already damaged the user in the same turn... Wait. Oh, no. Wait, hang on. Wait. I'm getting mixed up. I am actually getting mixed up. The user to attack after other Pokemon that are using ordinary priority moves. If the target had already damaged the user in the same turn, Revenge's power is doubled. I am getting mixed up. I thought that there was a move that... Yeah, no, it's Wobbuffet's. It's Wobbuffet's thing. We've been through this before. We've definitely been through this before. What? It's... Counter, that's the one. Okay, I got Revenge mixed up with Counter. And then there's Mirror Coat. Yeah, these two only deal damage if they are damaged by... Well, Counter if you're damaged by a physical attack, Mirror Coat if you're damaged by a special. If you're not damaged by them, then it does nothing. So I thought, okay, I just have to attack this with special moves, and there's nothing this thing can actually do. I was incorrect. But, alright, this is still fine. What we can do is we can go to She-Man. And She-Man has Toxic and Minimize. So Toxic, and also Revenge is Fighting, which does half damage to poison types. So all we have to do is Toxic this thing, and then its Fighting type move is basically useless. Use revenge. Will that actually give the buff though? No. No. It doesn't actually count because it's not actually a damaging move, I suppose. Alright. Now we just minimize. We minimize our Oni. And this is actually going to be a fantastic chance for us to... That's kind of annoying. That is the only other way this thing has of hurting us. But, alright. I am going to try and fight through it, though. We are basically letting it get through its, I'm not sure if that matters. We are basically letting it get through its slow start. But if we can get our minimizes up, that'll be worth it. Presumably. Especially since She-Man does resist fighting type moves anyway. So 133, we go down to 123. So it's only doing 10 damage. Which is not much. And the way slow start works is that its attack is halved. So it's probably going to do 20 damage. If I had to guess. Snapped out. Nice. At best. At best it will do 20 damage. It probably won't even. 1, 2, 3. 106. Yeah, so not even 20. Yeah. Cool. Alright, so we are now fully minimized. We're actually pretty healthy. And Regigigas is probably dead. I mean, it's dead to poison. If we hit ourselves, then that's our own fault. Realistically. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. One last final fuck you from Regigigas, huh? Alright, goodbye. Legend slain. Sweet. Alright. Pillow Swine. Okay, this thing might know a ground type move. Oh, bollocks, I kept the thing on the screen. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting it. Pillow Swine. Right, what do you know? Yeah, it's Ice Ground. So it probably knows a ground type move. 48. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's very bad. It knows Thrash, Mist, Fury Attack, and Earthquake. That's very bad. I can't risk Earthquake. Thrash isn't great either, to be perfectly honest, though. Damage for 3 to 4 turns. I mean, it's a lot of damage, but I mean, there's nothing realistically I can do about it. I can't risk staying into Toxic. Because She-Man will just die if Earthquake hits. So, we're going to need to dodge the Earthquake. What's Pillow Swine's deal? Is it mostly special or physical defense? It is mostly physical defense. Okay. So I should go for a special. Which would be Ryuji. It doesn't know an ice type move. I'm saying it doesn't know an ice type move. It knows Earthquake, yeah. Yeah, okay, it knows 2 normal type moves and Mist, which doesn't count, and knows Earthquake. Okay, good. Sorry, scared myself there. Alright, Dragon Pulse is probably not going to... No, Ice doesn't actually resist Dragon. Right. I remember being surprised about that before. Yeah. That's gonna do a decent chunk of damage, but nothing too major. Alright. Goodbye, sweet prince. We hardly knew ye, and it was already too much. Alright. Gunk Shot. I don't think so. I don't think so. Power 120, accuracy 80. Interesting. It is interesting. Can you get rid of HMs in this game? Or are HMs stuck with you until you find the move on Learner? The move delete or whatever he's called. I don't know. It's interesting. It's an interesting option. But I don't think so. I don't think so. We are going for the slow toxic strats rather than just bonking people on the head with trash cans. So no, we'll stick with what we have. I'm okay with what we have. No, keep old moves. Yes. All right. You sure are an interesting trainer. You're far more capable than our useless grunts. Yeah, I'm the greatest. I don't have the key, but I'll let you pass. But which warp panel could it be? Which one could it be? I don't know. I'm guessing that green is like the first floor and yellow is the second floor. I'm guessing that that's the logic. But let me heal up real quick. Cool. And we'll go with the yellow one. We'll go with the yellow one. Let's see where this goes. Ah, the yellow one always brings you back there then, huh? Okay. Green to go forward, yellow to go back. Got it. Fuck you. Alright. Right into the arms of a trainer. Wait for it. Oh, no. Not quite, actually. Well, I don't need to fight him, so I'm not going to. Unless I wanted to go up there. Okay. So what's in here? Oh! What are you two doing here? No sign of him here either. Have you seen anything? We're looking for a really tall guy. And I mean tall. If you stretched out some viper and stood it up, he'd be that tall. We received some intelligence that Team Flare is also trying to find him for some reason. His relationship to Team Flare is still a mystery, but... Oh, by the way, I've got something for you. Take these with you, Aki. Oh, yay! Something completely useless. Oh, wait. We met some time ago, but I didn't get your name then. I've never heard your name before. Not once. Anyway, we came here at a certain professor's request to stop Team Flare. I assume your goal is the same. Don't do anything reckless, okay? Yeah, you're the ones being reckless with your dirty helmet wearing ass. I'm doing business. I'm a big girl. Is there anything hidden behind the servers? No? Okay. Alright. Okay. There we go. Joe, people love the Xbox controller. I don't know why. The D-pad sucks. The D-pad is genuinely awful. Alright, so this way to forwards. This way to forwards. Okay, that'll bring me over there. I guess I need to fight them to go forwards. But let's see what's in this room first. Oh. Wait, is this a place to rest, or... Oh, I can actually rest. Huh. Nice. I wonder if the Team Flare dudes will attack me here. Do you know, I don't think they actually won't. I don't think they actually will. Because this person's face isn't following me. They usually do. Yeah, I'm going to guess you're not going to attack me. Oh my, you took off Team Flare's awesome suit? You didn't want it to get all wrinkled in bed, eh? Hey. Hello. What, you want to lie down and take a little nap? Huh, what a softie. Do you think you can really use this TM? I could, but I won't. When taunt is used against Pokemon, they can only use moves that damage others. I mean, it could be useful if you knew what you were fighting. But if you don't know what you're fighting, then... If you don't know what's coming up next, then it's kind of difficult. Right, we're good. Go. Fashionable people can battle too. I'm sure they can. But let me know when they arrive. They might be a better... What is that? Is that a legendary? Or is it a mythical? It is a mythical. It is the Gen 6 mythical. Okay. Alright then. Confined and unbound. Okay. Well, here. While it is not known to evolve into or from any other Pokemon, Hoopa has an alternate form, which it changes into by using the prison bottle. Its default form, Hoopa Confined, will then become the dual type Psychic Dark Hoopa Unbound. Okay. So, what's the prison bottle? Is that an item? Yeah, okay, so it's an item that you actually use. So, we don't have to worry about that. The AI won't use items like that, because they don't have them. But even if they did, I doubt they'd use it. So, we are just dealing with a Psychic Ghost, and... what's it weak to? Oh, super weak to Bug. Oh, Spider-Man! Oh, you left us too soon! Anyway. And Fairy. So fuck me, I guess. So we don't have any way of hitting it super effectively. So XY. And this is level 44, so it knows Guard Split, Power Split, Skill Swap, Light Screen. Does anybody see the problem here? Does anybody actually see the problem here? I'll give you a hint. It can't do any fucking damage to me. I got so lucky. 2 more levels and I would have learned Phantom Force and that would have kicked my ass. But no. No, it doesn't. Actually, no. What's funny is that even if I had Phantom Force, I just change over to Sky Ranger and it still wouldn't be able to do any damage to me. Yeah, okay, this thing is completely and totally useless. Completely and totally useless. We are more than good. We are golden. So, who do we actually want to stay in on? I suppose I could go to Muck and do minimize strats. I suppose I could do that. I could also just go to Ryuji and just, like, do the crit. Yeah, let's just do that instead. It's been a hot minute since we did that, so why not? And I feel like I'm trying to rely on minimize strats too much. I mean, minimize strats are great, do not get me wrong. But, oh yeah, that gets rid of Levitate. What is Magician? Can I actually see? Summary, will it show it here? No, it will not. Okay. Learning time. It's learning time, everybody. Get ready for learning time. What is Magician? When a Pokemon with Magician hits another Pokemon with a damaging move, it will steal the held item of the Pokemon that it hit. Magician will not activate if the user already has a held item. Okay, well, that's completely useless for us then, because Ryuji does have a held item. So, okay then. Alright, so fight and focus energy. What is it? It's Ghost Psychic, isn't it? Guard Split. I really don't think I care, to be honest. Dragon Pulse. Go away now. Go away now. Huh. Yeah, I think you already guard splitted me. It was very, very scary. I'm very, bone horty. Yeah, there you go. That's more like it. No, with the crit. Goodbye. Oh, and that is another legend from Legend Tracker. Sweet. 24. Alright. Level 49. Poseidon grew to level 49 too. Nice. Vanillite. Okay, you had to choose the ice type, didn't you? You had to do it. You couldn't just not do it. You had to do it. You just... What do I even do against ice types? I don't have a fighting type, I don't have a fire type, I don't have a steel type. Man, I need a fire type, I really do. Let me see here. Give me a Blaziken. Give me a Blaziken. I'll sweep the rest of the game. Does this thing know any... I mean, honestly, a Crunch would probably kill it. But just to make sure that it doesn't know, like, Blizzard or something, that would absolutely fuck me up. Learn set by leveling up. And it knows... Hail, Ice Beam, Acid Armor, and Mirror Shot. Alright, well, I'm glad I looked it up because that Steel Myth completely fucked me over. I was planning on putting it in Poseidon. Ice Beam... Ice and Steel. Ice and Steel. Ice and Steel. What do I do against that? I could just send in Lady Love, I suppose. Lady Love wouldn't do too bad. I mean, it would resist the steel at least. I think the only thing that would resist the ice would get absolutely wrecked by the steel, so... Acid Armor, that increases defense. Yes. That's fine, because Lady Love wants to... Wait, it's weak to rock, isn't it? Yeah. Well, Lady Love wants to throw a rock at you, so... Which is somehow special, I don't know why. Goodbye. Sweet. That worked out great. Alright. Well, that was easy. Fashionable people can be sad too. Everybody can be sad. I won't even argue with you on that one. I won't take the mick out of you. Everybody is allowed to be sad. That's just how it is. Oh, I thought I could go behind her. So that leads nowhere. That actually leads nowhere as well. There is the one on the right there, and there's one going down here. But I don't think that leads anywhere either. So I think I need to go to the one on the right over there. Actually, I think I can safely check this though, in case I'm wrong. Oh. Oh, so this is where I am. Okay. Okay, I understand. Me understand. Now I do need to be a little bit careful because I'm pretty sure that I can dodge somebody. Yeah, I can dodge him. Boop and boop. Okay, so now I need to go to the one on the right. My Pokemon are all full HP. Yes. Beauty. Okay. Bring it. I'm gonna send you spinning. I'm gonna spin you so hard your head will spin. Drowsy. Drowsy. is not actually all that great. For me, because Drowsy probably has special moves, which Poseidon isn't actually all that great with. So I might actually end up switching out here. I should check. I should check though. If it only knows physical moves for some reason, if for some ungodly reason this Drowsy only knows physical moves, then this wouldn't be a bad fight. But if it does know special, which it almost certainly does. So Swagger, Zen Headbutt, Synchronize, and Psych Up. What's Synchronize? Synchronize damages all adjacent Pokemon that share at least one type with the user. If the user has multiple types, any Pokemon that has any of those types will be damaged. Oh, interesting. Change from 70 to 120, its PP change from 15 to 10. Huh. Interesting. That's a very strange move. So, he can only do that. Oh, that's funny, actually. So, he can only synchronize with Psychic-type Pokemon, which Poseidon is not. So he can't use that. And so the only move that he has is in fact Zen Headbutt, which is in fact physical. That's... okay, sure, fine. Let's go with that. So, yeah, I'm actually alright to staying with Poseidon, I think. That's very stupid, though. Okay, that did nothing, thankfully. But why on earth? What? Why didn't it know Psybeam? It's level 44. Zen Headbutt synchronized. Oh, I think I counted I think I counted Swagger. But still, Zen Headbutt synchronized Psych Up and Headbutt. So why doesn't it know Psybeam? It's Gen 6. What? Maybe it doesn't have Synchronize or something? Okay, that's scary. That's genuinely scary that this seems to be incorrect. Because I have entire plans that are based around what this says, you know? Why doesn't it know Psybeam? I'm guessing it doesn't know one of these four, but it instead remembered Psybeam? That's scary. Thankfully, it didn't matter now, but in the future, that could be very, very painful for me. That could be very, very painful. That's the kind of mistake that, that's the kind of thing that can lose Pokemon. Alright, Sauce Book. So, how does Poseidon do against grass? And also, does that thing know any ground type moves? I think it's normal. I think it's normal grass. Yeah. Does it know any ground? It might. It could. Actually, no. Ground isn't the issue. Wait. Okay, so it knows Horn Leech, Nature Power, Charm, and Energy Ball. Which, none of those are bad. So it's just grass. Just grass and Charm, whatever that is. Cloister. Oh, my keyboard keeps typing double letters. Why is... Okay. Cloister, Water, Ice. Type effectiveness. Oh, it's still weak to grass. But it's ice. It's an ice type Pokemon. Why does ice not resist grass? That's dumb. Okay. So, it's just grass types. It's just grass type moves. That's the only thing that we need to worry about. So we go for She-Man or Sky Ranger. And I'm thinking She-Man. Yeah. Yeah. She-Man is the bulkier of the two. So, Charm. Attack harshly fell. Oh, well, that's kind of annoying. Toxic. Yeah, that's not going to do anything against She-Man. She-Man is too much of a bulky boy. Now, sadly, the attack being lowered is a bit of an issue, though. She-Man is very much a physical attacker. Hornleech. Toxic will outperform Hornleech eventually. We don't need to worry about that too much. Whoa! Okay. Huh. Muck probably would have... She-Man probably would have been able to one-shot it. Okay. Fair enough. Hang on a second. That's so weird. There you go. Cool. Okay. Whatever. I care not if I lose. I'll be in a brand new world of beauty and perfection soon. Well, then you should probably care about losing, because I'm going to stop you from being in that world. Dingus? Dingus Malingus? So, we know that this one is wrong, so we go... Whee! Oh, I should also make sure to heal and stuff. Probably should have done that before I went whee! Wow, that was a lot of bullshit. A lot of things just happened. Very little of it was worthwhile. Yeah, we'll heal up Poseidon. I don't think we need to worry about Muck at that point. He's fine. He's fine for now. Okay. Whee! I kind of want to go into that room. Let's just make sure we go in here. Oh, hello. Oh, is this a double battle? Ooh, hold on a moment. Hold on just a momentum, sir. Sir. Just a uno momentumo, sir. I think I want Lady Love in this little pity party. Do we want Firewall as well? Or will Lady Love and Poseidon do? Lady Love and Poseidon is not a bad team. Not a bad team at all. Poseidon Surf will hit Lady Love, though, is the issue. I could also go with Sky Ranger. With Detect and Roost and all that stuff. Could be a good decoy. Okay. We'll go with Sky Ranger. Yeah, we'll go with Sky Ranger. That is fine. That's fine by me. That's fine and dandy. Okay, hello. Huh? 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 I've seen this kid somewhere before. So who is she? I have no idea. But obviously she's not in Team Flare. Let's get her, yeah? Yup, that sounds good to me. Then I'll get in the first blow. Alright, yeah, you try that. Oh, it's not a double battle. It's just, you're just fighting me one-on-one because you have a Reshiram, and I am very glad that you decided to fight me one-on-one. Thank you very much. I very much appreciate it. Okay. Right. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay. How the hell do we deal with this? I have fought this thing before, but I don't remember what happened. I'm scared though. Dragon Fire. Yes. Type effectiveness weak to ground, rock, and dragon. Okay. Good. So what do you actually know then? Oh dear lord. So level 46. Extra sensory / dragon breath and flamethrower. Okay. Dragon Breath and Flamethrower. So it doesn't know anything like super dangerous, like Fusion Flare, whatever the fuck that is. Or Blue Flare, whatever the fuck that is. But it just knows like solid moves. Extrasensory. Here, let me bring up my Pokemon. I don't think I have anything that will what's the word I'm looking for? Resist everything. So extra sentry, I have Ryuji, but Dragon Breath would do bonus damage. Slash, I have Firewall. Firewall also works with Flamethrower. But Dragon Breath and extra sensory would still be fine. I think I'm probably going to end up going for Firewall, to be honest. Let me see here. What else? Yeah, that's all for that. Dragon Breath, I don't have a Fairy type or anything like that. Flamethrower, I have exactly Firewall. Cloister would be normal on that. So... Oh, extra sensory would really mess up She-Man as well. That's true. That's very true. I was thinking that I could go into She-Man and Toxic and then trade him out for Firewall. But if that's the case, then that... If it has extra sensory, then that's probably a bad idea. Let me see... Let me see what its ability is again. I've forgotten. When a Pokemon with Turbo Blaze uses a move, the effects of all Pokemon's ignorable abilities are ignored for the execution of that move. Ignorable abilities are most abilities that could potentially negatively affect the success, damage, or effects of a move. For example, a Pokemon with Turbo Blaze that uses Overheat can hit opponents that have Flash Fire. Okay, so I'm assuming that means... Let's say Reshiram had Earthquake, and I had Ryuji out. Ryuji has Levitate, which would mean that Earthquake wouldn't hit, but because of Turbo Blaze, it would hit. That's what I'm guessing, anyway. Which, yeah, is not an issue. None of this is an issue, so I can ignore Turbo Blaze. So, I think we just go into Firewall. I could go into Lady Love for a moment and paralyze it. I could do that. Lady Love is tanky. We know this. We figured that out. Lady Love also doesn't, like, resist any of its moves. So, there is that. I could also try and figure out what it's going to do. But I think, like... It has 4 moves, all of them are damaging, and all of them are different typings. So if I had to guess, I'd say it's going to Flamethrower, because it's 90 base power, and it has Stab for Fire. It has Stab for Dragon, but that's only 60 base power, so I'm going to assume that's just going to always Flamethrower. Maybe I should keep track of the PP on Flamethrower. 15. Ugh. Yeah, that's right. That's one of the other great things about Flamethrower and why it's such a good move. I mean, there is also whether it's a special or physical attacker. It's actually a special attacker. Damn. It's not very tanky, at least. I can say that. Which means that everything is fine except for no Slash. Slash is weird. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to trade into Lady Love. We're going to paralyze it. Then we'll trade out to Firewall, and Firewall can set up a Sandstorm, and then he can dig. And we'll see what happens. I think that might be the best thing to do here. It is weak to rock, isn't it? Hang on. Isn't it weak to rock? It is fire, isn't it? Wait, it should be weak to rock and ground. Yeah, weak to rock and ground. Yeah. I don't know why I forgot that. I really don't know why I forgot that. But, yeah, okay, let's do this. Let's switch to Lady Love. Hopefully Lady Love doesn't get crit one-shot. That would be annoying. Hopefully it does enough damage that... Yeah, there's the flamethrower. Hopefully it does enough damage that, Oh... 74... That means... If it... Yeah. 74. So 74 plus 74, ladies and gentlemen, is 148. Which means that it is exactly dead to a second attack. Which means we can't do that. Alright, let's go to Firewall then. Let's go to Firewall. Oh, this is painful. This is very, very painful. Come on, Firewall. You've got this. You've got this, baby. I believe in you. Oh, that was more damage than I would have liked. Okay. Will we set up a sandstorm? We will set up a sandstorm. Dragon Breath, really? Okay, and there's a paralysis. But Sandstorm is great because Sandstorm doubles his special defense. So that's actually fantastic. And it does chip damage to Reshiram. So, yeah. Remember how I said that it is perfectly okay for me to use healing moves? Yeah. It is perfectly okay for me to use healing moves. This is why, ladies and gentlemen. This is why. If I had a million hours, then maybe... and I didn't have any other games I wanted to play, then maybe I would be okay with just dying to a random Reshiram, but I'm really not. I really don't have that much time. I have a lot of games I want to play, so... we're not going to dig because of the chance of paralysis, so we're just going to Rock Slide. Why is he using Dragon Breath? That's weird. Come on, kill it. No, not even close to killing it. One more should do the trick, but I need to... no. I need to heal again. Full restore. Get rid of the paralysis as well. Good. And it just keeps Dragon Breathing. Yay. Alright. And Rock Slide. Yeah. I could have dug, but I was worried about another paralysis. And also the miss! Yes, I was also worried about the miss. Fuck. Oh, Shed Skin. That's not really an issue. I think we Hyper Potion. Especially since the Sandstorm is gone. Oh, this is so awful. $68. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Firewall is... Oh, right, he 4 times resists fire. Oh. Oh, that's true. Oh, it's so close. But just one more of those and Firewall goes down. Which means I have to switch out. I can't stay in. Bollocks. Bollocks, bollocks, bollocks. Okay. What I could do is I could juggle him. I go for She-Man. So he's going to Dragon Breath. I go to She-Man. She-Man tanks the Dragon Breath like a boss. Then I go to Ryuji. He's going to try and use the psychic type move on She-Man. So I go to Ryuji, and then Ryuji will outspeed and kill the Reshiram. Yeah, we do that. And if he for some reason decides to use the psychic type move, then She-Man dies and I go cry in a corner. Okay. It's fine, we got this. We got this. There's the Dragon Breath. Yep. Okay. I don't need to go cry in a corner just yet. So now, She-Man is low on HP. He might just decide to Dragon Breath anyway. But I think we kind of need to... gamble on that. We go with Ryuji. Come on. Come on, don't Dragon Breath. Anything but Dragon Breath. Anything but Dragon Breath. Come on. Come on. Come on, Ryuji. Come on, we hold. We hold. There's the extrasensory. Nice. Fuck you. Fuck you, Reshiram. Nobody likes you anyway. Everybody prefers QRM. I don't know if that's true or not. It just makes me feel better to say it. Right. Okay. That thing is fucking horrifying. And there's 25 legends slain. Whew. Alright. I'd really rather not fight that thing. Numble. Fucking numble. I'd really rather not fight that thing again if I can at all help it. Yeah, just Dragon Pulse is fine. I'm so tired right now. That was an emotional roller coaster. Oh, it actually survived. Yeah. Curious. Alright, Tri-Attack. It's been ages since I used Tri-Attack. Dragon Breath and Crunch have been all I needed. But you know, it's always helpful to have a normal type move around, just so you can throw it at people that you don't like. You beat us good. Wow, we are so lame. True. Self-awareness, at least. Oh, what a brute. Look at poor Celosia. Oh, you really couldn't let me heal, could you? Come on, please be gentle with me. Please be gentle with my butthole. Alright, Dugong is not the worst start, although I wish it was not into my Sky Ranger, yeah. So, does this thing know an Ice-type move? Is the million-dollar question now. Dugong. I mean, it is Ice-Water. So, if it doesn't know an Ice-type move, I'd be very, very surprised. It knows 46. Dive, Takedown, Sheer Cold. I'm a higher level, it's fine. And Brine. So, technically it knows an Ice-type move, but in reality, no, it doesn't. So that's good. Dive, Takedown, Sheer Cold, and Brine. Okay. I know it's going to use a Water-type move. I think we just stay in. Do you know what? Let's double check real quick. Let's just double check for a moment. Just to make absolutely sure. Oh, use dive, right. Oh, that's actually great. But that's the correct answer. Yes. I meant to do that. I absolutely meant to do that. That was not a complete and total accident by me. That was 100% intended. Yep. True story. Absolutely. Okay, good. Bye. Oh, well, took damage anyway. Oh, he's just going to do it again. Oh, she just didn't learn. She didn't learn her lesson from before. That's entirely her fault. Entirely her fault. Everything that happens now, not my problem. Oh, that was stupid. That was probably the stupidest little sequence of events I've ever seen. Oh, no. No, there was that other sequence of events with Sky Ranger detecting and the other Pokemon protecting. I can't remember what was going on there. Samurott, hello! Alright, she likes her water types, huh? She really likes her water types. So, Samurott. Alright, so what's up with you? You're just playing water. And you know... Badoop. Level 48. So you know Aquatail, Encore, Slash, and Aquajet. Aquatail is a little scary, but it's not the worst thing in the world. But actually, wait, all of your moves are physical. This is true. All of your moves are physical except for Encore. So, we can very easily switch out to Poseidon. Poseidon will be able to use Poison Jab to do damage. Yeah. And we're basically good. Like, we are just basically good at this point. I don't think it can actually... I mean, we're not doing very much damage to it, but it is not going to be doing very much damage to Poseidon either, so... We are good. We're solid. Oh, good poison. That'll actually not speed it up at all. I still probably need to do 2 more poison jabs. But, you know, it's the thought that counts. Well, actually, I could just protect. Maybe. Is it going? Oh no, just one more poison jab because of the poison. The poison was useful. Nice. Good. Oh wait, I couldn't have protected because Yoncourt. I forgot about that. Your ability flies in the face of all probability. Just what is the source of your power? Years and years of experience. I mean, the love of my Pokemon. Right. That too. What's this? Who would have thought a child like you could beat both of us? You and your Pokemon were utterly in sync in that battle, and I know why. You're here for answers, aren't you? I suppose we're at your mercy. Oh, if you're at my mercy, then I suppose I'll take 1 or 2 things off of you then. I'll tell you what I know at least. We've been using the electricity we sell from the power plant to get everything prepared for activating the ultimate weapon. But it's not like that's all we will need to use it. Are you following me? We'll need energy absorbed from Pokemon to power the device. Yes, it's the stones on Route 10 that will steal that energy for us and power the ultimate weapon. In reality, those stones that line Route 10 are the graves of Pokemon. When the ultimate weapon was used to end that horrible war over 3,000 years ago, it stole the lives of all those Pokemon. Their lives were the price of peace then. And if we want to make our own wishes come true today, we in Team Flare also have to sacrifice something precious. Wow, you guys are just horrific. You guys are really just awful people. Huh. Alright. Can this stone really be used to absorb a Pokemon's energy? I don't know. And I don't care. Right, we need to heal. We really need to heal. So... Paralyze heal. Use that on She-Man. Beauty. And... Super Potions. Use... Good enough, probably? That's not. That is. That is. And we're good. Okay, cool. So our team is looking as good as ever. Fresh and fit, one might say. Right, so I entered here through there, didn't I? I'm pretty sure. I can't get back out there. Oh no, I entered through that, and I end up slamming into that wall over there. Okay, so there's 3 options. I'm going to guess it's the one that she's guarding. She's not guarding she's not guarding either of these 2. So I'm going to say that I need to go into the corner over there. Just let me double check. Make sure my team is okay. Yeah, my team's okay. Okay. Hey, got it. Whee! Alright, we have a teleporter. And we also have 2 of these. Huh. I guess we go through the teleporter. Oh! Okay. Hyper potion. It's fine. It's nothing major. Nothing huge. Nothing game-breaking. It's fine. So, now we have a 50-50. I don't know. Is the answer. Let's go... this one. Oh! Oh, it would have just ended up back in the exact same place. Alright, that's the way out if I wanted to, which I don't. So, I can't actually use... Oh, that's annoying. I can't use this spin pad to get past him, because it'll just send me up there. Okay. Okay. So, we have to fight this guy. No choice. And just triple checking. Just triple checking. Okay. What have you got? Let's see it.
No, really, I understand. It's only natural to be jealous of a suit as styling as mine. No, really, you don't understand. I would like to punch your balls through that suit of yours.
Mr. Mime! Mr. Mime! Alright. So, here's the thing about psychic types. They're all pretty, frail. Physically. Oh, that's not what I wanted. So, if you look at this is Mr. Mime. So his defense is 65. It sucks. His defense genuinely sucks. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Mr. Mime and Galarian Mr. Mime have almost the same thing. But okay. So what do you know? What moves do you know? Do you know anything that's going to really mess me up? You know Psychic. Well, that's a great start. Roleplay. Baton Pass. Baton Pass is useless. Roleplay? Replaces the user's ability with the target's ability. I don't care. Trick. Switches held items with the target. The items move to the other. Okay, that's kind of annoying, but it's not a huge deal. So it's just Psychic. I think Sky Ranger can stay in on this. I mean, if I really wanted to... Yeah, I suppose there's no reason not to. Since Sky Ranger's already level 50 anyway, I may as well just switch to Ryuji. Then this Mr. Mime has absolutely no way of actually dealing damage to him, so it's fine. Alright. Crunch. Crunchy, crunchy. Cool. Well, that's an easy battle. It's so funny. Like, you can have Reshiram in one fight, and then immediately go into a Mr. Mime that can't actually do anything. It's... Yeah, that's just my life right there, isn't it? Cool. Goodbye. Win or lose, style is all. In a suit like this, I've got standards to live up to. Yeah. Well, your Pokemon sucks, so you're obviously not holding your Pokemon to a high standard. Alright. Up we go. And another unavoidable fight. Okay, let's just do this. It sure does feel good to let loose every once in a while. Spying on people's holocaster conversations gets boring pretty quickly after all. Ew. Okay, so she's just a creep. Good to know. Timber! Well, for once we actually have the perfect answer. Staring us in the gizzard. Fly! Fly, my pretties, fly! Hammer arm. Dodged. And fly, and you're down, my dude. Goodbye. Yep. And Fearow. Alright. Oh no, it's the Pokemon that I didn't choose in order to bring Sky Ranger. Oh no. Do you know what? Screw it. I think Sky Ranger wins against Fearow. I'm sorry. There is a 6th level gap, to be fair. But at the same time, there's a reason I brought Sky Ranger and not Fearow. That's one of the reasons why. Sky Ranger just wins. Nice! My Pokemon like to let loose every once in a while, too. Yeah, your Pokemon didn't really do anything. They just failed to hit my bird, and then my bird smacked them across the chops. Okay. Oh, right. I had to spin down here. Right. Yeah. So this must be the right way to go. Yes. Oh, hello. Right. So my team is perfect. In perfect shape. Well, more or less. Alright. Actually, let's switch. Let's switch Sky Ranger out. I'll switch to... Let's switch to Lady Love. Lady Love. Oh, yeah. Actually, but do you know what? Do you know what I will do, though? I will use a Super Potion on Lady Love. And... not on Firewall. But Lady Love could use a bit. Okay. In we go. Hello. Oh. You're that kid from the Frost Cavern. On your lonesome this time? No? Oh, well, of course you're not. You have your Pokemon, huh? We gathered data about all the trainers in the region through the Hallcaster, so we know all about you guys. And you know how the Mega Ring is used to awaken a Pokemon's power, right? Just like how the ultimate weapon can max out a Pokemon's power. Looks like you and me are practically after the same thing, yeah? Yeah, totally, girlfriend. Mabel. Send out Skuntank. Okay. I'm 99% sure that thing can learn ground type moves. I'm pretty sure all poison. Oh, it's actually poison dark. Huh. Maybe it can't. I'm pretty sure most poison types can learn ground type moves for some reason. So it knows Night Slash, Flamethrower. Why the hell does it know Flamethrower? That's an early Flamethrower as well. That's level 34. Jeez. Night Slash, Flamethrower, Acid Spray, and Toxic. Ugh, that toxic. Okay. And stats wise, okay, it has shitty defense. It has absolute shit for defense. Okay, so we might just be able to make it go pop. We very well might just be able to make it go pop. So let's just try that. How does it feel about rock? I'm pretty sure that poison cares about ground only. Yeah. No, nothing special about rock. Okay. Thunderbolt! Go! Oh, it's faster! I was genuinely expecting Lady Love to go first, but thankfully, Night Slash did not do very much. Ah. Alright, one more. Uno mas. Don't get crit. Nice! Double dodged the crit. Double crit dodged. Alright, not a bad start. And Silcoon. Okay, just Power Gem. It's fine. It's fine. We don't need to think about Silcoon all that much more. Okay. Okay, well that's good. At least you have some Pokemon that are like that, you know? Some trainers that just don't have Reshiram. You know, it's nice when they don't. Oh, you are strong. You and your Pokemon are certainly not ordinary. Now do you get it? I am literally from an alternate dimension where I've seen the future of the Pokemon world time and time again. You know? Ding ding ding. Yup, you did it. To the victor goes the spoils. Here, an elevator key. Just for you. Yay. The power of the legendary Pokemon. The power to grant life to all around it. It's a mysterious ability that even scientists like us haven't been able to really decode. What do you think will happen to the world if we fuel the ultimate weapon with something like that? I don't know. Maybe it would cure my piles or something. I don't know. I couldn't come up with anything. I was about to say like cancer or something, but then it might make it seem like I actually have cancer. It's like no, I really don't. Boop. And then, boop. Damn it. I chose poorly. Again. Boop. And bada boop. Alright, we may as well go to the Pokemon Center. Heal up there. Get our PPs back. Re-harden our PP. Always a good thing to do. And then we actually have something funny in a moment. We will actually have a moment of funniness to do. Which I'm quite looking forward to be perfectly honest. This is going to be quite interesting. Alright, and also let me come to you. Is it worth getting Super Pels? Like, just outside of battle? Or, no, not Super Pels, Super Potions. No, probably not. Hyper Potions heal for more than double, but they cost less than double. Yeah. It probably is better to just use a Hyper Potion if you're going to use 2 Supers. Huh. Alright, let me grab another 10 of them then. And I'll grab another 10 of these. Perfect. Perfection. Okay. And out we go. And over here and back in. So I think we do have one more fight with Lysander to do at some point. Yeah, so there's 2 more fights for us to do in the HQ. 3, technically. 1 is really weird. But okay. So we have 3 more fights to do. Well, I think 3. There might be more grunts. But there's 3 major fights anyway. And 1 funny thing. I can use the elevator key. Yay. Which floor would you like to go to? B2, thanks. Is this B1? Does anybody remember Bananas in Pajamas? Banana. I just thought that they called each other B1 and B2. That's all I remember about it. And the theme tune. Bananas in pajamas are coming down the stairs. Bananas in pajamas. Yeah, I don't remember all of the words, but hey.
Listen, what?
Wait, I'll give him my Kiryu voice.
Listen, one who will face Lysander.
Yes. Hello, Mr. Giant Man. He goes in full exposition mode.
A terribly long time ago. There was a man and a Pokemon. He loved that Pokemon very much.
It's a Flabébé.
A war began. The man's beloved Pokemon took part in that war.
Really? You can see the Flabébé fighting up in the top left.
Several years passed. He was given a tiny box. The man wanted to bring the Pokemon back, no matter what it took. The man built a machine to give it life.
I mean, he's obviously talking about himself, right?
He brought his beloved Pokemon back. The man had suffered too much. His rage still had not subsided. He could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokemon he loved. He turned the machine into the ultimate weapon.
Is it just me, or does that look like the candle Pokemon? I don't remember what it's called.
The man became a bringer of destruction that ended the war. The Pokemon that was given life must have known. That the lives of many Pokemon were taken to restore its life. The resurrected Pokemon left the man.
Wow, that was horrifying.
Get the key back. It should not be used. Everything will vanish again. Do you want to know unending pain like I have?
Okay, beat Lysander. That is AZ. Ah, Pokemon AZ. Ah. That is Az.
That is Az. He has the same name as a king that lived 3,000 years ago. And for some unknown reason, he had the key to the ultimate weapon hung around his neck. It's finally time. Follow me to my chambers.
So that's obviously the same person. He just lived for 3,000 years. Okay, fine, I suppose. Why not? B3. B3, Banana 3. Banana 1. Banana 2. Nope. Ooh, very spooky. So the Pokeballs we received and the Pokemon we've gathered are where they need to be. Add it all up and it means all preparations are complete.
The only thing left to do is put the plan in motion. I'm counting on you.
Oh, you're counting on him? Oh, that's good. So I just need to beat him up. Great.
One push of a button, and we can activate the ultimate weapon from this room. I believe being a chosen one means you have the potential to change the future. Whether we activate the ultimate weapon or leave it safely underground will rest upon if you actually have this potential or not.
Oh dear lord. So if my Nuzlocke run ends here, they're going to wipe out the world. Just put that into context a little bit. This is the most impactful Nuzlocke run in history.
No, you're the one I've heard so much about. I've been waiting for you. I need to do a little research on you. Come, let us begin.
Alright, bring it. Xerosic. Have we met him before? Maybe. Sent out Togepi. Okay, well, that's an easy start. We love to see an easy start. I mean, unless a metronome's into... Oh, we could Cotton Guard. We could do some Cotton Guard strats. Sure, let's do that. I don't think, unless it metronomes into Earthquake, then I don't think this thing is actually going to manage to do anything. Cloaked itself in a mystical veil. And one more Cotton Guard. And now, even if it does Earthquake, it's probably not going to do very much. Use Baton Pass. Oh! Okay, bye. So what's next? Fletchinder! Alright, this is easy. Brilliant. You'll love to see it. Paragem. Me first. What? Oh! Oh, interesting. Okay. I kind of wish I'd done Thunderbolt now, but whatever. Goodbye. And now it's just Togepi. Easy. Easy clap. Alright, not bad. Not bad, not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. There was only one little hiccup in that plan, and that was me first. But, you know, it's fine. It's okay. Goodbye, Xerosic. Easiest Xerosic of my life.
No, you're wonderful. Your Pokemon are amazing.
Yay!
Wonderful. Amazing. You have tremendous skill and bravery. When you add that up, it means I will tell you something very interesting. It happened 3,000 years ago. The ultimate weapon was used to put an end to the war in an instant. If we use that incredible power, we can finally free Kalos of the foolish humans that plague it. Behind me, you'll find a...
Wait, before he gets into that, I just want to point something out, by the way. 3,000 years ago. That's before Alexander the Great. Like, that's like when the pyramids were being built. That's a ridiculous amount of time. No, No, the pyramids. When were the pyramids built? It's not quite there. I don't think. Because I know that Cleopatra. Cleopatra actually lived closer to the present day than she did the building of the pyramids. The Great Pyramid of Giza. When was that built? Constructed 2600 BC. 4,600 years ago. Yeah. Okay, so 4,600 years ago. Which is... Yeah, so... they're saying 3,000, that's 4,600. So, still, that is older than Alexander the Great. Yeah? He was like 100 BC, right? No, 300 BC. Okay. He died 323 BC. Okay, but still, that's 700 years before Alexander the Great. We don't really have very good records of what exactly happened there. So I just wanted to point that out.
Behind me, you'll find a blue button and a red button. One of them is the button for activating the ultimate weapon. Push one now. Come on, push one. I'm very curious to see the results of my research. To use the ultimate weapon to cleanse this world once and for all is fascinating.
I don't know. Which one do you... I'm guessing the red one is like button of ultimate destruction. I don't know. Let's just save, see what happens. Alright. Blue button, because this is a children's game.
You pressed it! Oh! You pressed the blue switch! Winner, winner! Congratulations! But I'm still going to activate the ultimate weapon. I know the boss promised that we wouldn't if you pushed the correct button, but I refuse to let the potential go to waste. I'll just use my remote here. Click, click, and the power is on. Come on, look. Look at the monitor.
Okay, so I actually hit the right button. Good. And it doesn't matter. Oh. Okay. The ultimate Doug trio just used dig. And then it got an erection. Ooh, very crystally. I can see my reflection in that thing. Oh no, I suppose the only way of stopping it now is by fighting the Pokemon itself that's powering it, right? Oh no, if only we knew where it was. That? That? What? Did it just fail?
Did you see? The ultimate weapon is reborn! The poisonous flower has bloomed! All shall perish, except for Team Flame. Look at Geosenge. It has bloomed in Geosenge Town. The boss's dream of creating a beautiful world will come true. Add it all up, and it equals a victory for our science!
So do I have to go to Geosenge? I suppose I do? I mean, I don't know where else to go, to be perfectly honest. Should I go back to Big Guy, maybe? It's just weird that, like, my Nuzlocke tracker thing says that everything happens in the labs. So, I'm just kind of lost a little bit. Yo.
Get the key back. It should not be used.
Okay, I guess we go to Geosenge then. What can I? B1. Oh, I should heal. Do I need to heal? I kind of need to heal. I don't know if... No, it's fine. It's fine, I don't need to heal. If I can get to a Pokemon Center, then I'll heal. But until then... Geosenge. I'm just kind of lost a little bit. That was just kind of weird. I was expecting to... I don't know, I was expecting to do something there, but... No, we need to go to Geosenge. Okay, Geosenge it is. Let's go. Sky Ranger, use move fly. Where is Geosenge? Geosenge. Hello. Let's go there. For a holiday. And also, you know, to save the world. But mostly for a holiday. Let's be honest, I just really want a holiday. I haven't been on a holiday in like 10 years or something like that. I probably should have a holiday. Try and go somewhere for once. Okay. So that's a big flower. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. There's also you. Hi. Wait, they knocked down all the cabins. That's funny. Wait, so what am I supposed to do then? Wait, what? There isn't actually anything for me to do here. Where am I supposed to go? Oh. I won't listen to the Pokemon's cries. With the life energy of Pokemon. kid like you shouldn't be exposed to such sights. Was it in a boulder? Oh. There's a secret HQ entrance. Okay. In a boulder somewhere. And I'm guessing it's in or around Geosange. I bought a new life for 5 million yen. Why would you do that? Oh. Huh? Oh, right! I forgot about this guy. You better have come here prepared, both you and your Pokemon. I forgot, we saw the boulder entrance earlier. Togetic. Alright. Not bad. Not quite Amphrose's level. Although you do look very similar. Although this thing, I am a little bit scared of it. Just a little bit. I'm mostly scared of its evolved form, if I'm being honest. Togekiss. So, just out of curiosity, base stats 405. Yeah, not bad. Not too bad. It is... Wait, is it fairy? It's fairy flying. Oh, it's flying. So it's actually weak to electric. Huh. Yabba dabba doo. Don't mind if I do. I did not realize it was flying. But that's good. That's good for me. See, this is why you look stuff up. Pangoro? Oh, hello. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to look you up. Are you dark? I don't know this guy. He must be pretty new, I think. He is fighting dark, Gen 6, yeah. It evolves from Pancham if the player has a dark type Pokemon in their party. Interesting. So, what do you... Ooh, 495 is pretty good. Right, I said that the Togetic was good at 400, wasn't I? Didn't I? Yeah, no, 500 is good. 400 is not good. Defensively, it sucks. It's just an offensive beast. It's very weak to Fairy, but I don't have any... it's weak to Fighting, which I don't have. And I do have one Flying. So... You're 45, so you know... Entrainment? Excuse me? What the hell is that? Entrainment changes the target's ability to match the user's. If a Pokemon affected by entrainment is switched out, it regains its original ability. Fails if the target's ability is truant? Why? That should be a punishment if it's truant. Fails if the target's ability is truant. If the user's ability is that. Okay, that's just really weird. I don't think I care at all. So, Entrainment, Crunch, Body Slam, and Vital Throw. Crunch, Body Slam, and Vital Throw. I think what I do is Cotton Guard. I use Cotton Guard, and basically it can't hurt me. Unless it crits. Critting would break through that stuff. Oh, defense fell? Really? Cotton Guard again. So we're now at 5 out of 6. I'm not going to do another one. But, Body Slam, okay. Please don't Paralyze. Or crit. But no crit. Or Paralysis. Wonderful. So now, let's just Thunderbolt. It has pretty shitty defense. It's mostly an offensive Pokemon, so yeah, should do quite a bit. Oh, static. Nice. Alright, and finish it off with a Power Gem. Cool. 2 down, 1 to go. I think that I'm still at 5, am I? Or did that last crunch knock it down again? I don't know. But I'm at either 5 or 4. And it's a Zangoose. Oh, Oh no, I was getting mixed up with a Zigzagoon. Alright, hang on a second. At this level, you need to be careful. That is all I'm going to say. Zangoose is a single form Pokemon, which means that it is not bad. It's not particularly good either, but it's not bad. And again, it's an offensive powerhouse, but it sucks defensively. So, yeah. But what do you know? It should be it's entirely a physical attacker. So Lady Love with the cotton should have done a lot. Swords Dance, Taunt, X Scissor, Detect. Okay, so Detect is a wash. It doesn't really matter. X Scissor shouldn't do too much. Swords Dance and Taunt. If it taunts, then Lady Love is just going to kill it. If it Swords Dances, Lady Love is just going to kill it. Detect is pointless, so yeah. Honestly, this is the Lady Love show. We Thunderbolt. Use Taunt. Oh no! I guess I'll just have to kill you in 2 turns. 1 turn? Never mind, your special defense sucks balls. All I needed was the 1. Nice. Behold a moment of my defeat. Don't even think about blinking. Why? You kind of sucked. I used one of my Pokemon for all 3 of yours. Lysandra does whatever he can to help us realize our goals. Surely he deserves respect for that. No. Just because they're your goals doesn't mean they're everybody else's. Or something everybody should aspire to. I'm gonna have to kick his ass, I'm afraid. I'm gonna have to go over there and I'm gonna have to beat this shit in. I'm telling you, I'm not joking. I'm real serious now, boy. Let's start with Ryuji. By the way, there's something that's been bothering me. Crunch? Dragon Pulse. Dragon Pulse does more damage than Crunch. It has more base power. It is special rather than physical, and he has better special than he does physical. So, yeah. Dragon Pulse does more damage than Crunch. And I'm tired of pretending it doesn't. Okay. And up we go. Aki, you're not alone in this. When I was in Lysandra's lab, the masked heroes told me what was going on. They also told me what Team Flare plans to do with the ultimate weapon. Come on, let's stop Team Flare. No, we have to stop Lysandra himself. I want to protect my friends. Oh, keep talking like that, and you'll be a protagonist one day too. And yeah, he didn't join me in the lift, which means I'm literally just leaving him in the dust, which is where he belongs. Okay, but do you know what? I've actually changed my mind though. See, the great thing about Ryuji is that he's dark type. So if I think somebody is going to use a psychic type move, I could just switch into Ryuji for free. I like that. And also he levitates, which means if I think they're going to do a ground type move, I can just switch it in Ryuji for free. Which means that the best pairing for Ryuji is She-Man, because She-Man is weak to exactly 2 things, which is ground and psychic type moves. So we're not going to do that. We are in fact going to use somebody else. It doesn't necessarily need to be She-Man, but it probably will be. Yeah, we'll go with She-Man. I think I've basically used everybody in this stream, haven't I? I'm pretty sure. I don't think I've left anybody out. Oh, okay, so their head isn't following me, so I don't think. It was 3,000 years ago. The ultimate weapon was used, and many Pokemon lost their lives. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go beat up Lysandra if you don't mind. Alright, let's do this. Oh, it's a tree. How did you get down here? I took the elevator.
The ultimate weapon's flower has finally bloomed above the soil. But don't you find its beauty captivating? As we speak, it draws its energy from the legendary Pokemon. Aki, I apologize that the weapon was unearthed even after you chose correctly in the lab. But conflicting egos drive this world. Things don't always go the way you want.
Ultimate weapon, we won't let you use it.
Even though resources, space, and energy on this planet are limited, the number of people and Pokemon has increased to an unsustainable level. Whether it's money or energy, the ones who steal are the ones who win in this world.
So what? That doesn't give you the right to destroy everyone except the few that Team Flare chooses.
So tell me, the Mega Ring, did you share it?
That's different. We did compete to see who got it, but...
When there is only one of something, it can't be shared. When something can't be shared, it will be fought over. And when something is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things.
What about Pokemon? Why are you crying?
Pokemon shall no longer exist. Pokemon are wonderful beings. Humans have worked with Pokemon, and we have helped each other flourish. But precisely because of that, they will inevitably become tools for war and theft. Enough of this. You want to stop the ultimate weapon, and I refuse to do so. So, I will keep you busy for just a moment.
Alright, come on, Lysander. Let me show you what the insides of your body looks like.
Holy sh... Yeah, okay. I see the issue. I see the problem. I see the problem. That's a bit of a problem there. Okay. That's, right. Okay. Good. Yeah. So, Psychic? Water? I think it's pure water, but it can learn Psychic type moves. Right. This is, oh no, it's Psychic Flying. Oh. It's just in the movie, it's water. Okay, got it. Okay, so She-Man is fucked. We need to get him out of there. Where's... There it is. Type effectiveness. It's weak to rock, dark, ghost, electric, and ice. I have ice, I have electric, I have dark, and I have rock. So that's the good news. I have answers to this thing. I have several answers. I have, in fact, 4 answers to this thing. Okay, so that's the good news. Now, are we ready for the bad news? Actually, let me make sure that that's on a new tab so I can switch between them. So Gen 6, so what does this have? 47. Well, thankfully... Okay, so thankfully it is early on in its thing. That's good. But unthankfully... Hydro Pump... Rain Dance... Extra Sensory, and Dragon Rush. This is a bit of a predicament. So, how does Hydro Pump work in Rain Dance? Like, does Rain just increase the power of it, or fix damage? Can be used with users appeal points if Rain Dance is used. Okay, power change. Okay, so no. So I was thinking of something like Solar Beam in sunny weather. It has no charge or something. It has no recharge. Or no, it's thunder, isn't it? When it rains, it has 100% accuracy. Rain Dance just improves the power of water type moves. Rainfall will start. Clears any other weather. The base damage of water type moves will be increased by 50%. Right. Okay, so what I would love to do, what I would absolutely love to do is to Toxic, but extra sensory. I can't do that. I'm going to say that Lysander probably has pretty smart AI. No, I'm gonna say no. He definitely has smart AI. What's up with Dragon Rush? Inflicts damage, has a 20% chance of causing the target to flinch. If the target has used minimize, Dragon Rush now deals double its regular damage and bypasses accuracy checks that always hit. Huh. Interesting. Good to know. So toxic strats just wouldn't work here. So he's probably going to either extrasensory or rain dance. So let's just say that he goes full offensive, right? I was saying earlier that Ryuji is fantastic because you can put him in on a psychic and on a psychic type move, and he can tank the psychic and it won't do any damage. That's the great thing about him. But the issue here is extra sentry. Okay, now I suddenly have Ryuji in. It's just going to Dragon Rush, and if Dragon Rush connects, Ryuji's dead. What resists Dragon? Fuck. Just Steel and Fairy. Okay. So that Dragon Rush, if that lands, it's going to do quite a bit of damage. So there's no way for me to really plan around that except just saying Ryuji's just not in this fight. Ryuji is just simply not in this fight. Hydro Pump is kind of the same thing, except I have Cloister. I think, honestly, Cloister is the only thing that can deal with this. Unless I lost something, then maybe I could use Ampharos. The only problem is that Cloister does not have very good special defense. So if this thing is going to extrasensory, especially if it's 54, fuck me. Oh, this sucks. This genuinely sucks. This is so awkward. Wait, no, that Lugia is 47. Why am I... Wait. That Lugia is 47. I misread it for some reason. So it knows Aeroblast. Aeroblast, Hydro Pump, Rain Dance, and Extra Sentry. It doesn't actually know Dragon Rush. Okay. Okay. I mean, Aeroblast sucks. It's such a powerful move. It still knows Extra Sensory. But now Dragon Rush is not an issue. And Lugia is weak to Dark. So I can crunch it. Aeroblast is definitely an issue, though. It's only 5 PP. It's the signature move. Ugh. Okay, so that only has an increased critical hit ratio. Oh, that's painful. Aeroblast could not be selected in a battle. Starting with version 1.3, it is usable and functions the same as it did in previous gens. That's interesting. Oh, and then there's Punishment, which we've seen before. Okay, so without Dragon Rush, that actually becomes a lot more manageable. Because now I have Ryuji that can mess with this. It still has Extra Sensory for Muck. But Aeroblast and Hydro Pump hit so hard. They just hit like freight trains. So what's it? Ryuji does negate extrasensory, and he resists Hydro Pump, so that's good. Then it's just Aeroblast. So, how good is Ryuji's special defense? I think it's pretty good. 110? Yeah, that's pretty good. That's not bad. Actually better than normal defense, which is good. So I think Ryuji's the play then. It is probably either going to Rain Dance or it's going to Extrasensory. I suppose it could Aeroblast, but realistically, Muck is so tanky that it probably needs the stab from Extrasensory to do the damage. To do more damage than Aeroblast. So it's going to Rain Dance or Extrasensory. If it Extrasensories, then that's a free switch in to Ryuji. If it Rain Dances, honestly, that's still probably a free switch into Ryuji. Because Ryuji resists water. So it's so even with the bonus from Rain Dance, Aeroblast is still probably its strongest one. So basically, so long as it doesn't Aeroblast this turn, then Ryuji is a free switch in. Pretty much. Hydro Pump would suck, but it has lowered accuracy as well. And then, honestly, I could almost run him out of PP. Like, Aeroblast only has 5, Hydro Pump has 5. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Aeroblast will do a lot of damage to Ryuji. I'm pretty sure that Hydreigon does not resist flying. Yeah, normal damage by flying. So, Aeroblast will kill Ryuji eventually. But, do you know what I could do? Do you know what I actually could do, though? I could... Well, if I knew, you know? So what I could do is switch to Ryuji. I'm pretty sure that it's going to either Extrasensory or Rain Dance. So I switch to Ryuji. It does one of those two. Then it wants to Aeroblast. Then I switch to my Pupitar. What's it called? It's Firewall. I switch to Firewall. Firewall tanks the Aeroblast. I switch to Ryuji again. Ryuji tanks the Hydro Pump. Or even Poseidon. It's probably going to Hydro Pump. Or Extrasensory, maybe? Ryuji tanks one of those two. I switch back to Firewall on the Aeroblast, and then I can just bounce back and forth. That is potentially an option. Poseidon might also... If I knew that it was going to do Hydro Pump, Poseidon would also be an option. But if it's Extrasensory, then Poseidon would probably get his shit kicked in, to be perfectly honest, so that's probably not a great idea. But okay, I think that the only option I have here is just switch to Hydreigon. I'm pretty sure that that's my only option here. I don't really see a way around it. I just have to get off of She-Man and onto Ryuji. Well... Sky Ranger isn't tanky enough for anything. Right? Summary. Special Defense 74, yeah. Sky Ranger isn't tanky. Firewall would die to a Hydro Pump. And actually, honestly, you'd probably die to pretty much everything else as well. 87, yeah, not great special defense. So Sky Ranger would be bad. Firewall would be very bad. Poseidon would also be bad. He has very low special defense. Lady Love wouldn't be bad. Lady Love would genuinely not be bad. But I'm pretty sure that it's going to Extrasensory. Which means that Ryuji... Lady Love wouldn't be bad, but I'm pretty sure Ryuji would be better. Just out of curiosity, Lady Love, what do you have? You have 104 special defense. And what's She-Man's? I consider She-Man to be very tanky special defense. 103, so yeah, okay. And Ryuji? 110, okay. So Ryuji has slightly better special defense. Than those two, but only slightly. Yeah, so Lady Love would not be a bad idea. But if it's like Ryuji could just be a free switching. If it's extra sensory, Ryuji is just a free switch it, which would be great. And then Ryuji can use Crunch to kill the Lugia. Do you know what? We were talking earlier that I need to get something new instead of Crunch. I need to get a special Dark type move. I don't know if there is one, or if Ryuji can learn it. But that's what I need, if anything. But okay. Okay, let's do this. No Aeroblast. No Aeroblast. Anything but Aeroblast. Anything but Aeroblast. Anything but Aeroblast. Anything. Please, 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 please. Rain Dance. Okay, free switching, kind of. In a way, it's a free switching. Okay, Lugia is almost certainly faster than Ryuji, right? Lugia should be pretty speedy. 110. It is fast. It is fast, but I think it's close between the two. But I'm pretty sure that it will outspeed Ryuji anyway. Okay, we don't have time for focus energy. We crunch. Come on. There's the Aeroblast. Please don't do too much. Please don't do too much. It has a high chance to crit, doesn't it? And the crunch does a decent amount. Does a decent amount. 86. Wait, do you know what? Earlier on, when I was doing the calculations, I think I actually did them wrong, didn't I? When I was calculating when I was in the middle. But at the same time, 61 plus 14 is 75. Yeah. And that was on a crit. That was a crit. That is true. That was a crit. Now, that could be a range as well. If it low rolled the Aeroblast and then a high rolled, maybe. But it was a crit. What are my other options? I could go to Pupitar. I don't really have any other options. I could go to Pupitar since I know that it's going to be a... Since it's going to be Aeroblast. Maybe I could go to Pupitar. To bait, and then Pupitar baits in the Hydro Pump. And then go to Lady Love, maybe? But I don't... Firewall doesn't have very good special attack. I mean, or special defense. I mean, it would resist the Aeroblast. There is that. But then, after it does, am I guaranteed a Hydro Pump? Or an extra sensory? And even if I did get it to Lady Love, Lugia is faster than Ryuji. Ryuji is 115. Lady Love is 67. Yeah, so it's definitely faster than Lady Love. Which means that I could use Firewall to bait the Hydro Pump. Lady Love tanks the Hydro Pump, but then just dies to an Aeroblast anyway. I think we just have to go for it. I could also go to She-Man maybe, but again, extra sensory would just kill him. I could go straight to Lady Love, but then that would just put me in an awkward position where I need to keep on bouncing around. I mean, technically, I could potentially just waste all of Lugia's Aeroblasts, but there's no guarantee that you'd just keep Aeroblasting. You could end up Hydro Pumping. Or Extrasensory. And then I'd just be weakening my entire team, and he still has 6 Pokemon to go. By the way, this is ridiculous. Like I said earlier in the stream, he is supposed to start off with the first Pokemon in line, not the strongest Pokemon. So this is just the first Pokemon. He could have another epic legendary. I think we have to gamble. That was a crit. So it's just... So Ryuji will survive a crit. So all we have to do is just hope that no low roll, high roll bullshit happens. That's it. We just have to dodge the high roll. Or, you know, it just not crit. Come on. Come on, we got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. Come on, no high roll, no high roll, no high roll. No high roll. Come on. Nice! No crit. Come on, please. Please let that be enough. Please let that be enough. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Yes! Down goes the Lugia. Hell yeah. Oh, man. Ryuji. Ryuji, if you haven't paid for yourself by now, you have. Just with that one fight, you've paid for yourself. Fuck yeah. Okay, we are in this, boys. Tyrantrum. Well, that's an interesting Pokemon. Why did it send out Tyrantrum? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Wait, did I update that? I think I did. Tyrantrum. So it's... Oh, it's Rock Dragon. Oh, that's interesting. Fighting Ground. Ice. Dragon, but I'm probably going to bring Ryuji out. So, I'm looking at either She-Man or Poseidon. Okay. So what have you got? You're 47, so... Oof, that's an Earthquake. Thrash, Dragon Claw, and Crunch. Oh, you know some really powerful moves. I don't like that. I don't like any of that. None of that is good for me. So... Cloyster? Cloyster? Cloyster, right? How does Cloyster do against ground? I can never remember. It's just one of those things that I just cannot remember. Oh, and I keep on... I hate that my keyboard keeps doing that nowadays. It didn't used to do that. Yeah, it's weak to rock. It's not weak to ground. So it's probably going to Dragon Claw. Dragon Claw Ryuji. But it's all physical. So even if it does Earthquake, like, Cloyster has ridiculous defense. And then it's weak to Ice. Yeah, okay, so its special defense is garbage. But it's weak to Ice. It's not weak to water. Right, okay. So, yes, I think we switch to Cloyster. Cloyster can tank the Dragon Claw. We don't dig into Earthquake. That would be a bad idea. Which is another possibility that just flashed through my mind a little bit there. Okay, we switch to Cloyster. And then Cloyster should be able to deal with this, just purely because he has such amazing defense. And this thing has nothing that Cloyster is actually weak to. What? Why did you do that? Do I want? Thrash? Wait. Trash inflicts damage for 3 to 4 turns. Okay, so it'll become confused, but only after 3 to 4 turns. Oh, the duration of Thrash is decreased to 2 to 3 turns. So it could protect, and it might just... It might just immediately cancel the Thrash and become confused. I mean, I don't think I lose anything by doing that, so sure. Rain stopped. Okay. It didn't finish, though. But okay, let's go with Aurora Beam, then. I mean, if it crits, then that would be awful, but... Attack fell. Oh, attack fell. Wait, what? Um... 13 subs will immediately end the overall. Sleep, freeze, binding, and flinching will pause, but not disrupt the duration of Thrash. Eh? No. If it is disrupted if it is not successful due to missing, sleeping, that, protecting, Ghost type, or Wonder Guard immunity. If a disruption occurs on what would have been the final confusion-inducing turn Thrash, the user will still become confused. Okay, so it wasn't the final turn, so it didn't become confused, but it did disrupt it. If its duration is disrupted, it will immediately end. Okay, that's very, very strange, but alright, that's a very weird... That's just very weird. Okay. Let me see here. I think we just Aurora Beam. Yeah, Poseidon was faster last time, so yeah. Cool. GG. Right, that's the second one down. What else have you got? Omastar. Wow, okay. Two fossil Pokemon. That's brilliant. Praise be the Helix. Praise be the Helix. I'm pretty sure fossil Pokemon are actually pretty good on stats as well. Alright, so fighting, ground, grass, and electric. I have ground and I have electric. I definitely don't want to use my ground because water. But I could use electric maybe. So let's see. So you're 49, so you know Tickle, Spike Cannon, Ancient Power, and Protect. Okay, that's not too bad. What is Tickle? Tickle reduces the target's attack and defense. Okay. In Generation 3, only Tickle is not blocked by Substitute. Interesting. Spike Cannon is kind of crappy. Ancient Power sucks, but mostly because of the Omni boost. Not necessarily because of that itself. It is exactly what it wants to use on Poseidon, though. Because, it is exactly what it wants to use on Poseidon, because Poseidon is actually weak to rock. So that's why it sent that out now. So, rock. I think that we just send out Lady Love. Is it special or is it... It is special. So Lady Love... Well, actually, Lady Love has pretty good normal defense as well. Yeah, actually just as good. Its attack sucks, but that's amazing. Its attack and its speed sucks, but the rest is great, which is actually kind of perfect. Yeah, so we send out Lady Love. The Omastar gets... will get one Ancient Power off. But then Lady Love should be able to just clean it up. Should. Okay, I'm not seeing any legendaries, by the way, besides the Lugia, so hopefully... Yeah, just don't get the Omni. Please don't get the Omni. Please don't get the Omni. Good. It didn't get the Omni, which means... I could Cotton Guard, but I'm not gonna F around. Just Thunderbolt. That's okay. You have a lot less PP than I do. So that is absolutely fine by me. Oh, it's actually faster. Oh. I mean, yeah, Lady Love kind of sucks in that regard. It is super slow, but I was expecting it to be faster than that thing. Alright. Alright, there's that. I mean, he's left 2? 3? Poseidon Group. Nice. Icicle Crash. Interesting. Maybe. Aurora Beam is 65, which isn't good, actually. I need Ice Beam. Icicle Crash is 85. The user attacks by harshly dropping large icicles onto the target. This may also make the target flinch. It is physical, which Poseidon is not. But it is a lot more power. It doesn't have very great accuracy, though. I'll go with that, though. I'll go with that. That's a big enough... may also make the target flinch. I do like that as well. That's a big enough... That's 20 power. Yeah. Plus, I prefer the... I mean, it doesn't matter because Poseidon is slow as hell. But I do prefer the flinch rather than lowering the attack. Yeah, we'll go with that. I do need to find Ice Beam, though. That's where the real shit is. But I just did this. But I just found legendary. Lysander had 2 legendaries. What the hell are the odds of that? What are the odds of that? That's nuts. Last time I fought this, it kind of sucked. To be fair. Right. So it's Dragon Ground. I'm just not going to worry about the forms just because. 10%. Yeah, no, I don't know. So Ice, Dragon, or Fairy. So it's probably going to try and use a ground type move on Lady Love, which is why it sent it out. 47, so Haze, Sandstorm, Land's Wrath, and Bind. What is Land's Wrath? Signature move is a Zygarde, yeah. Deals damage to all adjacent opponents. Okay, so it's just a big damaged move. Which is actually worse than Earthquake. But I suppose it gets it earlier? Weird. Yeah, okay, just normal move. So, Bind. How is Ryuji doing? Ryuji's doing pretty poorly. Sandstorm, Haze. Haze is a non-issue. Sandstorm is annoying. So I think we go with Sky Ranger. I think we go with Sky Ranger. That'll dodge the Land's Wrath. And then the only thing this thing can do is Sandstorm and Bind. Bind kinda sucks, but it... yeah. Bind does suck, but... I think it will stop me from trading a Pokemon, won't it, actually? Oh, that's a big wall of text. Fuck that. I'm pretty sure it will stop me from trading a Pokemon. But I'm pretty sure Sky Ranger will be able to tank it. Probably. Yeah. Let's do this. I hope. I really hope. I hope Sky Ranger doesn't die for this one. It's going to dodge the Land's Wrath, which is great. And then it is going to fly. Except it's faster. I didn't expect it to be faster than Sky Ranger. Oh, well, it did very little damage, though. Yeah, it did 8 points. Oh, there's the damage. There's the actual damage of bind. Avoided! Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Sky Ranger, please, come on. Oh, that's really, 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 really bad. Come on. I know that it's like a 95% chance to hit or something like that. But come on, dude. You have to hit these. You have to. You're facing off against a legendary. All that stands between you and the rest of the team is... Well, all that stands between that thing and the rest of the team is you. Can I keep going? No. 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 See, this is why I have the heal rule. It's because these guys have legendaries and I do not. Okay, I just don't. I actually had the chance to get Xerneas, didn't I? But I had to run away from him. Bind does so much damage as when it's a damage over time effect. It sucks as an actual move to do, but just for damage over time, it's kind of awesome. Freed from bind. Well, that's nice. That's one stack of damage that I won't take from that. But there's the rest of it. Oh, does bind lower speed or something? Maybe. Right. Let's try quick attack. Oh, that didn't do enough. Damn it. Oh, that's fine. One more quick attack will. Actually, do you know what I'm going to do instead, though? I'm actually going to Roost. That's fine. It can now hit with Land's Wrath, but it's fine because it's not going to actually do that. It's going to bind again, and now it can just quick attack and kill it. So it's fine. I did have a little bit of a moment there where I realized why I didn't want to eat Roost to begin with, but yeah, no, it's fine. Okay, and I probably didn't need to use the potion to heal, honestly. I probably could have Roosted. No, then it would have Land's Wrathed and absolutely demolished me. But alright, there is another legend down. Alright. 27. Cool. Alright, Noctowl. This isn't a bad fight. Firewall would probably be a better fight, though. Firewall would probably be an excellent fight against this. But let me just make sure that there's no surprises. I'm done with surprises for today. Thank you very much. Gen 6. So this is 47, so it knows. Synchronize, Zen Headbutt, Air Slash, and Takedown. What? Why does it know? Oh, Synchronize is that thing, so it will use that if it shares... Oh, that's funny, actually. So it's probably going to Synchronize because it shares flying with Sky Ranger. But if I just trade that out... Noctowl is flying dark, isn't it? Oh, no, it's normal flying. Okay. So... Synchronize. So if I just trade out Sky Ranger, I don't have any other flying types or any other normal types, so that's gotten rid of. Zen Headbutt, Air Slash, Takedown. So the answer is Firewall, because Firewall, Rock has defense against normal and flying. And Zen Headbutt is physical, which Firewall should have pretty good. Never mind. He actually has pretty shitty defense. I thought he was a lot more defensive than that. But still, the answer is Firewall. The answer is Firewall. Well, technically, the answer could be Ryuji, but Ryuji is so close to dying. I'd rather not. Yeah, it doesn't affect Firewall. Alright, Do we whip up a sandstorm? No, I think we just rock slide. Zen headbutt. Yeah, so that's what we thought he was going to do. And yeah, it doesn't do that much. It's all good. And there goes Noctowl. Sweet. Nice. OHKO. Can I use Muck on this last Pokemon? That's the question. Sent out Wurmple. He had 2 gods, and now he sends out a Wurmple. Alright, I'm just going to send out She-Man, just because that will be everybody in the team. Everyone in the team will have gotten a kill at some point. So why not? It's so rare that that happens, especially in like Nuzlocke where you can't be like that. You can't really gimmick like that. You have to be on it, you know? Otherwise somebody dies. So just strength. That should kill a Wurmple. Might not, but a second one will. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, GG! Lysander, you are one hell of an asshole, but GG anyway. Oh no, it's tackling me. Whatever shall I do? It still has tackle. It never learns anything better than tackle. That's funny. Alright! Not bad. Not bad at all.
The strength to protect, huh? But what are you really protecting? A tomorrow that will only end up being worse than today.
Yay! I'm tired. Oh, shit.
You're as strong as ever. But it's too late. There's no hope for you now. Go down to the lowest floor and see for yourself.
It's not over until it's over. Lele, let's look for the legendary Pokemon. Trainers are protected by Pokemon, but they protect Pokemon too, right? Look, the entrance to the lower floors is over there.
Yeah. Well, that's all fine and good, but I need to go. I need to go and, yeah. Places to go, people to do, things to see, all that stuff. So, where is it? Man, I'm out of it. Thank you very much for coming along, everybody. I really hope you enjoyed. I hope you had a blast, and I hope to see you again. She-Man, thank you for being here, my friend. It's always an honor and a privilege. Everybody else who just popped in, popped out, no matter how long you stayed, I hope you had fun, and I hope to see you again as well. I'm on YouTube and I am on Twitch, so remember to like, subscribe, comment, favorite, ring the bell, and follow. The next stream should be on Thursday. Yes. So I'll hopefully see you then. Have a good one. Bye.